nigga, you just truthful about everything. Savage, you know who Akademiks is, bro? I agree with you on a lot of shit, but folks ain't cool, bro. Not at all. Why you feel like that? Why you feel like that? I'm just saying, because I'm saying from the I respect the idea of it, but the way that the whole Chicago, the way how he was putting that shit, like portraying the shot like that shit was lame. And it was counterproductive for the city. But why you say that? All right, so look, this shit go both ways though, because I ain't from Chicago, but I didn't learn about this shit that was going on in Chicago from Akademiks. That shit was going on, bro. He was just reporting it. No, he wasn't reporting it like that. He was mocking it. It's different. There's no disrespect to him. Like, I don't got no personal beef with the nigga, but he was mocking it. It's one thing to report something, but to make a mockery of motherfuckers dying is something else. Yeah. You feel like he was making a mockery? Why you feel like... I ain't really watched that shit. Like, and pushing the agenda, like, certain niggas, like, low-key, like, trying to say, like, certain niggas got certain niggas whack, putting niggas in weird situations, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. It's too much backstory shit. Like, if a motherfucker thinks something one way, and then they look on the internet and see accents some shit, then it just makes it all worse. Like, if some shit happened between... I don't know you know me, bro, but I deal with a lot of those people. You feel me? So I'm just asking you, what made you act? And I'm not saying in no disrespectful way, but what made you think like, yo, let me start talking about Chicago niggas? I'm gonna be honest. As I said, I was running a hip hop page, which I covered hip hop news from every place. I don't care where it came from. If there was a nigga in Idaho rapping, I'd be covering that person, right? So it's not a place of... I've never been on some regional shit. Okay, niggas didn't even know I was from Jersey until I said it. So I've always just covered hip hop. I'll tell you why I covered Chicago in specific, because I was looking at my outlet as something just serving the people. And every time when I covered drill artists in 2012 to 2013, they were saying, because obviously, like, if Chief Keef is making a song dissing another person, right? And I cover anything about Keef that has to be related to that song. You know what? A lot of people who are in tune is gonna say, man, that's not fair if you're only gonna cover Keef, but not Lil J. Lil J was not a national figure. So I got a lot of those comments, and honestly, when I said, yo, listen, I'm gonna create a channel that I'll be fair on there, and I'll cover Lil J and Chief Keef, but Lil J don't belong on my main hip hop page because he doesn't have a hit song, and that's where I started at. Honestly, I learned a lot about Chicago. You know, like I would like to think that, you know, as time went along, and even up to the point where I stopped doing that, like I learned important lessons on like how I was doing it and what I was doing, and you know, at a point it even stopped because I just thought like, number one, it was a little futile in the reason why I thought I was doing it, and number two, that maybe, you know, the approach may have not been the best one, even though I thought it was when I started. So that's the reason why I just randomly just picked Chicago. Like, it was the audience saying, "Yo, you got to cover. If you gonna cover drill, you can't just cover Lil Reese, Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and Fredo Santana, God rest his soul. You got to cover everybody." And then once I started, it really went down a different rabbit hole where, like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like, and again, the approach, obviously, I think Savage initially brought it up. The nicknames and shit like that clearly was because I was doing it in satire a little bit. That's definitely regrettable. But yeah, I didn't just randomly just pick Chicago like, yo, I'm just gonna try to terrorize some shit, whatever. You ain't pick Chicago because it was moving at the time. You like, fuck, this shit starting to move. That's what it's saying. Like, no, what he's saying is that he said his following had told him, if you gonna talk about anything, this is what you should talk about because this is where it's the most shit. I ain't gonna lie though, when he started, right, Chicago was probably the most trending city in rap at that time, bro. It's like when Chief Keef came out, a lot of people was like, cause you know, ain't nobody Chicago besides Kanye West. It ain't been no young, like, street really culture. The world had never seen that came to the world, right? I don't remember reporting. It's like everybody wanted to know, damn, where is this music coming from? Why is Chief Keef rapping about what he rapping about? Needs a shakedown there. Naturally, as a fan, a nigga gonna start digging into what's really going on. I feel like that's where it started at. But I do feel like the naming and the personal opinion makes people it might make a child be like, man, that nigga ain't no Grim Reaper, bitch. I'ma show you. Woo.
See what I'm saying?
I agree with that part of it for sure. But I also feel like him putting the spotlight on Chicago kind of help more people dig into it in a negative way and a positive way.
I mean, that's
I agree. I think
a nigga ain't put the spotlight on himself.
I would have never knew who the fuck Lil J was if I wasn't on Akademiks type shit. That's what I'm saying. And I'm from Atlanta. But the negative, I say the negative of that situation outweighed the bad a lot type shit.
You mean the negative outweighed the good?
Yeah, I'm strictly the negative.
Meezy shakedown, that means.
And then look, just like I said, like you could talk to 1,000,003 motherfuckers about how they feel about what you did. Like I said, I get it, man. You was being a reporter, you was putting, and like I said, the world had, like we know, the world never seen no shit like that before. Little niggas in videos with guns and people dying and niggas saying smoking on this and what, they just trying to figure out what the lingo is, and that's what you was doing. And the only person, like outside of the rappers, you made a lot more money, and that's what Vic was saying to you. Like, I used to DJ for Vic. I remember when Vic had told us, he said he was going to, he originally said he was going to slap the fuck out of you. But like, it was just like, it's too much, it's too many people that have died behind your blog and what you said on your blog, and we just tired of it. Like that, like, we all tired of it.
I ain't gonna lie to Oreo, do you really truly in your heart, like his blog make people want to kill, like
whatever? No. Like you said, like me and you, like I said earlier, and you just repeated it. If he called Lil Reese the Grim Reaper, it's in our city. Oh, that nigga the head nigga, his ass dead.
He put a tag on shit.
Yeah, he put a tag, and that's what I said. He may not have known what he was doing, and that's what made him
call the nigga Grim Reaper. Where did you get your resources from?
It don't matter at this point. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'd rather have y'all have this conversation on some private shit, bro. Cause like,
no. That ain't what I was meant. I ain't mean it like that. When I'm saying is that for you to call somebody that shit, you gotta really know what the fuck going on. You just giving niggas name. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like what they saying, Akademiks, is the amplification. It ain't the shit gonna happen how it's gonna happen, but anything.
If you from Jersey, how you know to say certain shit?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I said.
On Chicago business, just like
that's what I said. It's
New
just
York or Jersey business.
That's why I said you may not have known, but you were throwing gas on a lot of fire.
Yeah, it's different. Saying like,
go ahead, Dan.
Lil J,
you giving these niggas an opportunity to get their name.
All right, so look, let's do this. Like, if everybody can do this, act like for what they saying, bro. Pretty much is just kind of break down. Don't try to justify. Hold on, wait. Don't try to justify it and no shit like that, because I don't want you to. There's no justification for it. But just pretty much, I want to say, yeah, like, not an overall apology, but do you even understand what they are saying and the effect of what you did had, and acknowledge it and just try to, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
That's why I said everybody can say a million things about how they felt about shit from 7 years ago, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 years ago. And like, let's just move on. Let's move forward in a different direction than before. Like I said, you done put a lot of bad shit up there about the city. Why don't you put up something? And like I said, just take accountability and just be like, man, I'm just now realizing the effect of the things that I did and said on my platform at this amount of time.
But we also got, Oreo, we also just got to sometimes be quiet. Like, if you want to bury yourself right now, you can. But if you want to acknowledge what you're saying without you trying to put the words in the mouth, go ahead and say what you need to say. We gonna mute. Go ahead, act.
Yo, I feel like I've said this like 3 times already. Like, I explained not only just when it comes to I explained not only just when it comes to accountability for like, even say the war in Chirac and just even stuff that was going on in Chicago. I talked about just media and any situation, especially with rap and hip hop. Like, I talked about accountability. I admitted there was accountability. I also admitted that as time went on, I learned more, especially about some stuff I was unknown about when initially all that happened. Also, some of the nicknames y'all are talking about, like, honestly, I'm gonna keep it true with you. I got all that shit on Twitter. Like, nigga, I just Twitter search. Like, nigga, that's what I'm doing for everything.
This ain't about where you got stuff or who said what. It is about
Meezy. But what I'm saying is that y'all are asking me for something that I've given 3 times. That I'm saying I do understand, and y'all are right with the accountability part. My only thing I said I'm not taking accountability solely for niggas dying. 100%.
No, we're not. Nobody's going. Like I said,
I don't think you should. That ain't on you. What I'm saying is your accountability or your ignorance to the situation, not what happened. It's not on you, but your platform and
nobody's actually
your platform brings this shit, bro.
Yeah, like that's what I said. The only thing that I want you to take accountability for is the gas that you threw on the flame. And I don't remember you getting on your platform and saying, you know, these are the things that I have done and I didn't understand the effect that they have made taken in certain situations that I didn't understand in the city of Chicago. My bad. And that's why I'm saying, like, if you gonna do, like, Clubhouse ain't Chicago. It's Chicago natives in here. Go ahead.
And so, again, I feel like we're being counterproductive because everything y'all are asking, like, I'm giving. And I'm also...
I've never seen that apology, Act. I've never seen that.
Well,
means you bring up
something. We said it was accountability. We said apology, we said accountability because
like I said, like
accountability. And by the way, then I gotta ask y'all, which platforms have y'all really followed? Have everybody in here watched at least a video or two in the War in Chirac? Also, have you watched my main channel? I've spoke about why I stopped doing that. Now, maybe you haven't heard, which obviously I have no problem coming back in here like a place like Clubhouse. I'll reiterate that, but. It feels like every day I wake up, y'all want me to just be like, yo, just let everybody know today, I'm sorry. Or, hey, I take accountability for this.
No, I'm not telling you to wake up every day.
If you listen to me live stream, I've explained why I could never and I would never do that again. Also, I explained why I stopped. I also explained some errors in judgment and why, you know, maybe having the good intention may have not been the best result. So I've said that on multiple of my platforms, whether it's the same channel that I created the thing on, right? I've said it on my live stream channel, which is my official live stream. I've said it on everywhere else. I guess like I'm in here listening to y'all either thinking I'm fighting against what y'all saying, which I'm not, or y'all saying we haven't heard it. And even when I'm saying, all right,
they haven't heard it.
Yeah, like everybody don't play games. Everybody don't.
Hold on, wait. Let me.
They ain't heard though, bro.
Hey, all I'm saying is, let's just say this, if I did some shit right, and even if I've said it to another platform, if it's people in my face that's affected from what I said directly, I don't mind saying it again. I'm not going to explain it in what I've said already.
But
that's
he just said that. He just said he.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I've said it in this room. I've said it in this room a couple times. It's like. I said in the last room, I'm asking y'all, like, yo, what is it that y'all feel would be the appropriate way that I could be like, hey, I said it, and I don't mind keep saying it, but the way how y'all approaching it is like y'all feel like I'm fighting it, and I'm not fighting it.
Well,
like, I ain't gonna lie. This is the one thing I just can speak for me as Savage that we want from you outside of, like, the drama. Can I say it?
What, nigga? How you just gonna say what I want?
Because I know, can I say it? Do I got permission to say it?
Go ahead.
We just want to roast the fuck out of you, bro. And you don't just roast.
I want parts of that too, big folks. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
man, bring my man Zona up there, please. Bring Zona up there.
I really just wanted to crack jokes on your ass, bro.
Nah, yeah, hold on. Yeah, but I don't know if this is gonna put this shit in bed, but let me just say once again, like, for everybody. Oh shit! Somebody bumps me. For anybody who's in here and maybe you've never seen on my platform, you know, I started doing this media shit like really in 2011. I learned a lot of lessons. Like, you know, I delved into Chicago culture. You know, the way I did it, honest to God, I had pure intentions. I wasn't trying to, you know, just trying to escalate, instigate, as some people think that, you know what I mean, I'd be doing or whatever. But, you know, honestly, I do see the repercussions of certain things that I thought, you know, like, I'm going to tell you, like, the first time really a rapper even responded to me, I think it was maybe Dirk or, like, Lil Reese. And I covered, like, Kanye and them niggas wasn't, they don't even, at that point, they probably didn't know what YouTube was. But that was one of the times, like, I got some acknowledgement. And at that point, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know the full scope. And, of course, I wasn't on the ground in Chicago to know, like, you know, maybe what those conversations were because of maybe my videos. You know, as time went on, I started to learn the strength of my platform. And obviously, that's accountability that I'm taking because, you know, unknowingly or not, you're still guilty. You feel me? Do I think certain stuff with the war in Chirac contributed to, you know, worsening situations and escalating situations? Absolutely. You know, was it my intention? No. Once I learned about that and I seen the state of shit, did I try to change? Yes. Did I also realize, yo, you just got to stop doing this particular thing? Absolutely. I stopped in 20.
Hey, Act, you saying that, Act, but you saying you just like that shit was 6ix9ine, bro. You was geeking that shit up, bro. That shit was real though. You know what I'm saying? This nigga come to niggas' hoods disrespecting. Like, come on, man. You can't put that out there and expect to get. That's like clickbait. Like, yeah, we put him up there. You know.
I think he's taking accountability for that. But on some real shit, I feel like this subject is too delicate to even be Clubhouse, bro. I feel like that's some shit that we need to just put y'all together. Y'all can discuss like in a private setting, because it's lives been lost, and Clubhouse is not the place to like try and amend some shit like that.
Hell yeah, that's right.
Hey, real shit though. Hey, look, y'all got something to tell you, bro.
Hey, Act.
Yo, it's good. It's good, bro.
Hey, bro, why you about selling the power of G-Wagon, bro?
Man. Bring him up on charges.
What the fuck are you thinking, bro?
Trick ass.
You tripping, bro?
Oh, man.
Nah, fuck that. Why would you taking her, bro?
What?
Hey, we really bought that girl a G-Wagon, don't you?
Yeah, he bought that damn girl a G-Wagon with his silly ass.
He's blushing right now.
Big face ass nigga.
She probably with it.
If that's what we love, let
Bring
us
up
know.
Zona, B.
She probably with that man right now.
Hey, everybody.
Y'all niggas cut it out. Y'all niggas, yo. Come on. Y'all know I ain't do that. Right? I know I ain't do that, right?
Hey, hold on, wait. You did that shit, and you kissed her in the mouth.
And you kissed her in the mouth.
Whoa. Don't bring up on those charges. Don't bring up on those charges, bro.
Now you know somebody gonna tell her you in here front on her name. Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't you act that.
Hey, y'all go screen record us and send her, because that ain't never happened now.
What's up?
Hey, Meezy, you gotta make Sweet a Clubhouse next.
For word, fool. You know what it is, man.
Yeah, they had me up on Shade Room like I was like little baby or one of them, yo. Like buying cars. Like, come on, man. I'm cheap as fuck. I don't even buy a bitch free lunch. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You bought that G-Wagon.
Somebody a goddamn G-Wagon. I bought my mama a house and I bought her a Benz. That's it. That's the only chicken shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You bought who a Benz? Your mama?
You
My
damn
mama,
sure ain't say
no.
Then how come when she put it on her page, you ain't say quit playing with me like I bought that Benz?
Free clout.
I ain't gonna lie. I was capping for it. I let it go. I let it rock.
You're lying, fam. You're lying.
Yo, truth be told, yo, come on. Yo, if a chick gonna buy something with her hard-earned money and give all the credit to you, what's going on there? All right, fine, I bought it. It was the wrong chick. That's the thing. It was the wrong chick. But then,
Hey, man, your ass come with handcuffs included, nigga. You be coming home.
Yeah, you're lying, bro.
Oh my God.
Either way,
y'all think I'm lying?
You count out, bro. You a nasty ass nigga, boy.
you a goofy ass nigga for that.
After all them times you
Hey, y'all, let's roast this nigga. Everybody look at my Abby. Everybody up here supposed to Abby. You coming this nigga off.
You can't help who you love, though, bro. That man love that guy. Y'all can't roast that man for who you love, bro. Hold on, wait. I got another question for him. If was you gonna fight when the Migos got into it with Joe Budden? Was you gonna throw for Budden, or you was gonna sit back?
I mean, if it came down to it, man, I would have, bro.
You won. You don't get your wild ass out of here.
You're lying, fam.
Nigga, I'm telling you, like, if it came down to it, wait, hold on.
Hey,
I'm just trying to break this shit up.
Budden still cool, Akademiks?
No, yeah, that's my nigga. Yo,
Hey, man, this is a chance for all our celebrity friends on Clubhouse to come up here and roast this nigga, to roast the fuck out his ass. All celebrities report to the dance floor.
Yeah. Hey, before we roast them, I want to speak my piece though, because I
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do your thing, Guap.
look, as a grown ass man, I don't like you or nothing you stand for.
Everybody got PCR.
I think you built your platform on bullshit and you used it to amplify bullshit. And when you came in here to try to be accountable, you talked in circles. And any real nigga that's accountable for something will re-apologize on the spot and keep it moving. Like, everything that you said for the last 30 minutes was absolute bullshit. You a bitch ass nigga, and if I ever seen you, I slap the shit out of you.
You wouldn't, but okay. I'm glad you think that. But listen, man, Guapdad, let me tell you this. This is the problem with you. You're like every other rapper, dog. Dog, you were cool when you saw my platform as a way of promotion. Nigga, I got all the DMs. Nigga, if you thought that about me, you can't come to no epiphany in hour 12. You should have had that from day one. What's up when you niggas realize that I'm not gonna fuck with you because, like, I'm sorry, I'm just not these other platforms. You could just say whatever about me, and then when you need me to promote your album, I'm with you. No, nigga. You gonna say whatever, make all type of lies about me, then say you want to come on Everyday Struggle to talk about your album? Fuck no, I shut that down.
First of all, I asked Nadeska, nigga, I didn't even give a fuck about you.
Ask her, and then what you should ask her is who shut that the fuck down, okay?
That's fine.
What I'm saying is that you had no problem with me. You had no problem with me when you thought you could use my platform, but now I built it on bullshit. If I built it on bullshit, you should have took your little holistic ass somewhere else to try to get promotion. Instead, you're up on the stage in your fucking feelings.
Actually,
what's wrong with you, nigga?
Let me tell you what's wrong with you. It's your fat ass.
I'm here to stand accountability for shit that I actually did, and for people who I may not even know who got a point. But a nigga who's in his feelings over some shit, nigga, you need to go handle that shit.
I'm not in my feelings over that, nigga. And for one,
nigga, that's what you and your feelings about, nigga. I'm telling you exactly what it is.
Promote? Everybody come to you promote. That was, nigga, that's nothing but marketing money, nigga, for a post. But when you take your platform and amplify it about a nigga out here harming black niggas, and you making it so it's bigging him up, then you look weird. You everything.
You gonna speak in specifics, or you gonna speak on some you talking? You say I'm talking in circles. Speak in specifics, nigga.
Nigga, when the Rush shit happened, right?
Nigga, Russ and his niggas jumped you.
Bring Freddie Gears up. Man, y'all gotta let them talk, bro.
Yeah,
let them talk, bro.
When the Rush shit happened, and you wanted to post date angle of the footage, and then when I reached out to get nigga what really happened after that, it was crickets. And every caption after that, when my nigga, if you was supposed to be unbiased and just posting about that shit, why you didn't post that shit? Why you didn't post my angle? If it wasn't bullshit, if you wasn't
nigga, I posted you making 3 to 5 videos, making ifs, ands, and buts, trying to challenge Russ to a 1v1. My nigga, here's the thing, bro. I'm not your fucking PR, my nigga.
You didn't want to post the rest of the fight.
Put hands on you, bro. Yo, I'm not even into the violent shit, but unfortunately, just based on what hip hop is, I have to report certain shit. Nigga, I reported the facts. Like, nigga, you sent me videos of you explaining it. I put it up. The fans didn't side with you. Like, niggas usually hate Russ. They start giving the nigga props. What you want me to do? Like, cause he white and you black, try to reverse the narrative? Nigga, that's on you. I'm sorry, my nigga. Like, yo, I'm not Houdini, man. I'm not here controlling people's minds. Like, that's what people be thinking. Like, yo, my platform is like I'm controlling the fans. I don't. Like, I put stuff up. Like, look at all my comments. They roast me more than they roast the artist.
No, you're not
saying because you a goofy ass nigga, but you was controlling shit. That's why. Is what I'm saying. When you post
nigga, tell us what angle we ain't see. Tell us the angle. Tell us the angle now, nigga. What angle we ain't see? Why you ain't posted? Because I got everything off your page that day, nigga. What crickets are you talking about, nigga? You trying to create an angle that wasn't there.
All he said
I posted everything you posted.
He said that you didn't post the angle that he sent you. That's all he's saying.
Exactly. This nigga
but I ain't gonna lie though, Guap, on some real shit.
I'm saying he didn't send me no angle.
If you felt the way you felt about Akademiks, right, you should have never even reached out to that nigga, bro. On some real shit. If from day one you felt like his shit was built on bullshit, you should have stood on that. Cause he making it seem like you ain't start feeling like that till he started showing you ain't fucking with you.
Yo, I'm telling you, listen, the most complimentary conversation I had with this man was the year before when actually it was a couple months before, where like I was actually giving him props and like it was just like something passing. Nigga was mad cool with me. He ain't say nothing like, yo, fuck your props. Nigga, your shit's built on bullshit. I respect you. I didn't hear none of that.
That was way before anything. That was a year before this whole shit.
So, nigga, you ain't found out about my platform till the day you got jumped? What the fuck?
No, first of all, I didn't even know how you used it up until then. My management was DMing you to post all that other shit. Then, nigga, that wasn't nothing. When I hit you and I sent you them videos and you only posted the ones where I was talking.
Nigga, you never sent me no other video, bro. I'm telling you. Nigga, I love posting content, nigga. I would have been posted that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about Russ.
So wait,
nigga, I post that shit too.
Wait.
Hold on, you trying to act like I was playing favoritism? You tell me for what? For what, nigga?
Nigga,
Russ don't pay me. You don't pay me. None of y'all pay me. To keep it real, the more content I put up, That's what's gonna ensure I get paid. Why wouldn't I put that up? You tell me, sir.
Nigga, that's what I'm asking you. I'm wondering why the video I sent you me yelling at Russ why he was being a little bitch ass nigga in his trailer and didn't want to come out. It never got open.
Hey, I think what we could sum up by you being on stage, being silent for a good 40 minutes and then jumping out with this before we get to the roast.
No, he said he wanted to check the temperature.
Nigga, I said I wanted to check the temperature. And the Chicago talk was more important than my gripe with you, so I let them niggas...
Yeah, because you mad over one video, my nigga. Like, and I'm telling you, I didn't see no video. Like, brother, like, you can't even, like, formulate a reason why I would not want to do it. Like, you can't say
y'all sound like some girls talking about videos and shit right now, bro.
He's like, we on stage here. We just talk about some real shit. He said you ain't posting a video.
Hold on, Act. He said y'all sound like so. Hey, Act, let me say this, this is the last thing I'm gonna speak on Chicago shit.
Man, nah, Oreo, come on, Oreo.
Chill out.
Y'all need to do that. I'm telling you, Oreo, that shit is too touching to y'all. Shit alone.
No.
Real shit. It ain't gonna get solved here, bro. It ain't gonna get solved here. This ain't the place for that, bro. I'm telling you, Oreo. Cause like it's too delicate, bro. For real. I don't want to go private room.
You just gotta talk about this shit elsewhere, bro.
Man, bro.
Let's do it then.
Yeah, man. We need to be talking about why Akademiks wear snapbacks from 2005 and 2020.
Lord.
From Karma
Not Karma
That nigga sponsored by Karma
Jesus.
Hey, app, bro. You know you can't report what you hear on this app, bro.
Yo, listen. You know why I started wearing snapbacks, bro? Yo, just because, like, people thought I had a fucked up hairline, but, like, y'all ain't gonna believe this because most of y'all don't think I ever DJed in my life. But when I started DJing, I used to start wearing a hat that I could rest the headphones on it, like when, you know, like I'm not trying to hear the music.
We don't want to hear the excuses about why you don't have any swag.
And why you look like a honey bun.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen that joke. I laughed at. That's one of the funniest jokes I seen on Twitter. They said I look like a bisexual honey bun. That shit was tears.
Why the hell you fuck with 6ix9ine so hard?
I'm gonna be honest, like, just on a platform level, yo, I feel like he reciprocated the love that I gave him early in his career. Before all this snitching shit, I get it. But, like, when he just started, you know, like, I remember, like, I don't even really interview artists like that, like, one-on-one type shit. And, like, I met some people out in L.A., whatever. I asked him, I'm like, yo, why is Gummo record not moving as it should? And they would tell me about, like, all type of shit behind it. They were like, yo, Pierre don't want to clear it, this, that, and third, whatever. And then I started looking into the dude, and he had all type of allegations on him. I remember I couldn't even post them on my page. And I told the people, I said, yo, man, y'all got to get him an interview just as clear his name or at least speak his piece. And I think they tried, but nobody was trying to talk to him. And they came back to me and they said, yo, would you do it? And I'm like, man, I ain't say get him to talk to me. But then I was like, you know what, man, fuck it, man. Like, yo, like, I know what being the black sheep feels like. So, like, I'm going to just give him this opportunity and do this interview with him. And it's the first time I ever met him in life at that interview, the first interview I did with him. And honestly, just, you know, maybe it's a fault of mine, and y'all probably do think it's a fault of mine. Like, when somebody reciprocate love to you, like, despite what other people think of them, bro, like, I can't follow the mob, you know what I mean? So, like, there's a lot of times where, you know, man, like, you're recently, which, you know, I wish he did it publicly, but even, like, I had to call him and check him about, like, he been off the gram for a while, but he had reactivated when King Von died, and he said some shit that just wasn't cool. You know, I called him and checked him about it, and I was like, bro, I can't be fucking with you like this. If, you know what I mean, you on my page, you doing certain shit. And, you know, he called me and apologized, and I told him, I'm like, yo, man, you gotta evolve a little bit. You gotta bring that a little bit to more everybody else. But really, if you just ask why I fuck with him, like, again, it just might be a fault of mine, but when somebody show me love, I don't care what everybody else say about him. Like,
that's
I'm
your
person.
Yo,
hey,
not to cut you off, that's your friend, bro. You ain't, that's all you gotta do to sum it up to everybody and the listeners. Don't even front, bro. That's your friend. That's really your friend.
I never been shy about that, but like,
say, yeah, that's your friend. Your friend took a lot of, like, you can't just say he did one little thing about King Von dying.
No, but
from the whole way. You get what I'm saying, bro? You gotta stand on some shit.
The reason why I say it like that, though, because usually that's a loaded question. When somebody say, why you fuck with 6ix9ine, or why is he your friend, or if I just say he's my friend, people assume that whatever he's on, you're on, which is not true. You're not on everything your friends on. It don't mean that you agree with. It don't mean you agree with him snitching on it. It don't mean you agree with everything. But in the internet culture now, like when you say somebody's your friend, you might as well be Siamese twins. You know what I mean? Because like whatever he guilty of, like you're guilty of. You know?
I'm just gonna tell you this.
Yeah,
them niggas ain't never gonna forgive you or him for that shit.
Hey, yo, all right, so, but you, to reiterate that, you gonna say that's your friend though, right?
Nah, that's my friend.
Right, that's his homie. Bitch ass niggas fuck with bitch ass niggas.
Right. Hey, yo, Guapdad, man, send me that video again, bro.
Y'all niggas need. Guapdad got a personal. Man, y'all niggas just need to go to Triller and see a boxing match, bro. Cause they gonna DJ versus Guapdad, man.
I 100% would, but Guapdad not that relevant. I can't get the bag I need. I need a big bag for that. Not that relevant, bro.
Hey, 21, would you host it?
Look,
would you host it?
I'm gonna be Al Heyman, and y'all give me 30% of the fight, bro, and I'm gonna promote it, and we gonna.
Man, yo, I got other rappers that are much more relevant that dislike me. I'll fight them because I want the biggest bag. Like, if niggas gonna put hands on me, I gotta get a bag, bro.
Oh, let me
you know damn well you ain't finna fight nobody. You know damn well.
Akademiks in a ring.
Hey, I got a serious question for
I don't give a fuck what you say. In a ring, listen. In a ring. And the right amount of money proposed, I'm telling you, pick the most relevant rapper who dislike me, I'll fight him.
Nah, how much?
Would you fight Freddie Gibbs?
One mic. How much I gotta give you for you to fight Guapdad? How much we gotta make? Cause fuck all the relevant shit. How much money do you gotta be earning for you to fight Guapdad? We finna make it happen.
Perfect.
Let me see. Yo, $3 million, I fight that nigga tomorrow. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nigga, $3 million.
$3 million.
You got $3 million?
Bring Freddie Gibbs up.
Yeah. Bring Freddie Gibbs up.
Well, who said that?
Yeah, bring Gibbs up.
I did.
Savage asked you if you got $3 million.
He actually
got Savage, bro. Like, I like.
That's a lot of money.
You
don't start stuttering now, nigga. Don't start stuttering now.
Nigga, they said Jake Paul and Nate Robinson.
I'll give you the discount.
Yo, let's have talk, nigga.
Jake, I'll give you the discount. $1 million. Yo, I'm not stepping no ring for less than $1 million. Come on.
What the last time
you doing? Come on.
Bro, Jake Paul and Nate Robinson just fought for $600,000.
No, they did not. Yo, Jake Paul made like $17 million off that. And Jake Paul guaranteed I'm making $1 million. Yo, that was the base shit that they made. Jake Paul made $17 million. Facts. I'm not stepping in the ring with this nigga with a do-rag for less than $1 million. You think I'm crazy? This
nigga.
I'm finna put it together. I'm
sorry.
Savage,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
We could do it tomorrow.
I'm gonna make sure you get $1 million. I'm finna put it together. I own some of Triller too. So
hey, Savage, I just need to DJ the fight. Please, Jesus, let me DJ the fight.
Savage, I just don't feel like we should be paying somebody $1 million who ain't gonna go the whole distance, bro. Look at this nigga.
How many rounds you think he gonna last, bro?
He just said, look at my opponent.
How many rounds you think he gonna last, bro?
I don't think he can make it past the second round with me.
I give him 3.
What about you? So look, check this out.
Exactly.
If you don't make it past the second round, you gonna take a pay cut?
Of course. We can do that.
Hey, Sam, that nigga Acme need to fight Freddie Gibbs. Fuck all that.
Yeah, Bring Gibbs up here. Bring Gibbs up.
Man, I ain't finna let y'all, bro. I ain't look. This Clubhouse, I'm not finna be unfair. I'm not finna have 80 niggas up here that don't like him, bro. So we gonna have to start moderating him and bringing some people who fuck with him, because we can't just attack him, bro.
All right, so look, let me say this.
But when Freddie Gibbs,
why you get?
Wait, Shake, hold on, y'all, hold on. Shake had a question for that.
What Freddie Gibbs?
I got a question for that. Though, seriously, hey, I'm really. How can you be friends with a nigga that ratted like that, bro?
Cause he ain't no street nigga. He don't give a damn.
Yeah, I'm not no street dude, bro. Like, all that shit is separate from me, bro. Like,
if he was in 6'9",
hey, if that nigga Gibbs in the room.
If he was in 6'9", shoot right below.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
He would have told Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
You say he ain't no. I'm just on some real nigga shit. You ain't gotta be a street nigga to have morals. Number one. Number two, he dealing with people. He in the game where there's a lot of street niggas is involved.
He's not in the game. He's a spectator.
Listen, bro. He did no. Just listen, bro. I agree to disagree with you, but he fucking with street niggas, bro. He getting paid from fucking with street niggas, bro. That shit not cool, dog.
Are we gonna hold the executive of the label who give him 6ix9ine money to record to the same standard?
Hell yeah.
No, the hell we ain't. Don't nobody give a fuck.
You can't say.
Hey yo.
Niggas ain't gonna get. Hey, bro. Everybody can't talk at one
Everybody be
time,
having that energy for me. Hold on, I'm glad Simon said that. Everybody be having that energy for me.
Oh, fuck that. Simon can't say you, bro. Fuck you talking about, bro.
Nigga, I ain't trying to say that, nigga. I ain't saving no nigga. This is real. It's real shit, bro. A nigga, he's a blogger, bro. I don't expect him to be silent, bro. That's not what
but he getting involved in
I'm not gonna
shit,
put him in no. Look, that's on the nigga. If a nigga that's stupid to put a nigga like that in their business, then that's how they gonna end up. I'm not even putting 6ix9ine in my business.
But that's not cool, dog.
Academics ain't knowing no gangster shit I do. 6ix9ine ain't gonna never know.
He be antagonizing gangster shit though, bro. What you talking about?
Y'all saying posting some shit, bro. Everybody posting.
Yo, Dash.
It's a million people.
Dash, it seems like you got a personal problem, my brother.
But I don't got no personal problem with you, bro. Because I had a personal problem.
What I'm saying is that anytime somebody bring an equivalent but even more relevant example, like the same energy ain't never really.
Bro, ain't no relevant. Look, I'm not. Time out, bro.
Wait, so y'all just say,
before you say something, bro, I'm not bringing no bad energy towards you, bro. I don't got no problem with you. I'm just telling you what you're doing. You get your money how you get your money. You gotta sleep at night with that. That shit I don't got no problem with that.
Let me ask you a question,
Savage, the only thing you can ask me a question, Savage, I don't got no problem with you saying either. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm an executive and I got morals. I don't be dealing with certain.
You ain't, bro, Dash. Let's be 100, bro. You is the one executive. Ain't too many executives like you, so you can't do that. First of all. Second of all, nigga, the executives is making all the money off the streets. So if
that's what I'm saying, bro. But I'm just saying,
who own the company?
Okay, that's just like you as an artist, bro. You got morals in this way that you rock out because of just how you was brought up.
Yo, Dash, you keep the same energy for all
executives.
Academics.
Time out. You said, do I do what now?
Would you refuse to do business? Would you refuse to do business with
anybody
an artist that signed to a label? Anybody at that label is a snitch. Would you refuse to do business with?
Anybody that know me, I turn down shit from not dealing with. If I knowingly know, because you be in the streets and don't know niggas snitches. If I knowingly know somebody did some fuck shit, I'm not fucking with them. That's me.
Hold on, Dash. You would never do business with anybody, any artist on Rock Nation, right? Right?
Bro, you're not finna twist my words, bro. You're not finna do that.
I'm asking you a question. You asked me that question tonight. So I'm asking you a question. Would you do business with any artist signed to Rock Nation? Yes or no?
Any artist signed to Rock Nation, yes.
You say yes?
Would I do business with people from Rock Nation? Yeah. So, because you know what you finna say. You finna say, no, what you finna say? Know what you finna say? Oh, old girl did this and that. That's capping. I don't want to hear all that extra shit you talking about. I'm talking about you, bro. So don't try to switch my words, bro.
So no, you don't keep the same energy. So you don't keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying.
I do keep the same. I'll keep the same energy, bro. Don't worry about it.
You're not keeping the same energy with other people. Like you're saying, like pretty much. You're compromising your morals based on who you can make money with, my nigga.
Hey, Dash. You're never gonna see him, Dash. Ever, I promise. Ever.
Bro, I'm not trying to fight no fucking academic savage. Come on, bro. I look goofy as hell, boy. Niggas are laughing at me. That man ain't finna do nothing like.
Bro, it's a lot of. Ain't no morals in this.
You gonna tell on you,
man. So niggas gotta.
Bro, I just don't want nobody to twist up what I'm saying, bro. I don't have no problem with this man. I would love that nigga post some shit. I'm just saying.
Niggas gotta take that. I'm talking about just in general, bro. Niggas gotta stop expecting real shit from niggas that ain't come from that, bro. Like a nigga don't even supposed to be heartbroken. That 6ix9ine told. Cause if he didn't tell, he was still gonna be looked at like a bitch. He wasn't gonna get no respect.
Exactly.
So it's like either way it go, it's like he was doomed. So it's like, bro, don't even expect that from him. Like you shouldn't even put a nigga in a predicament to where he can even have anything to tell on you in the first place. That's the first mistake. Before he even go in there and tell, how do he know what to tell? That's the real problem.
Exactly.
Akademiks is a fucking blogger. I don't expect him to not fuck with no nigga who snitch because he's not a street nigga. He don't act like he come from that.
none of that. So I'm not even worried about that. You ain't. Like, niggas just gotta just be real about this shit, bro. Like, niggas gotta stop. Everybody can't be that, bro. It's a select few people who are that. Like, we can't put everybody in that category, bro. Like, Akademiks ain't a street nigga. He's a blogger. So he can fuck with 6ix9ine. Shit, that's on them at the end of the day. But
I mean, listen. I don't do crime, bro. So, like, to keep it real, that snitching shit don't got nothing to do with me. I will say,
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't even about doing crime. It's just about being in a certain environment. Like, nigga, my mom don't even really too tough want me around no rat, and she ain't never did no crime. It's just like certain environments that niggas grow up in.
What happened when he tell on you?
Well, I will say, like, trust me, like, I do think I wouldn't put $1 million on 6ix9ine being like. I'm not like, I look at that situation and I move accordingly, even if I don't do crime. I'm not expecting him, like, our relationship ain't based on, this thing gonna hold me down. I really don't got no relationship with no nigga like that, to truth be told. Like, no. So, of course, when I see him do that, again, I'm not in the street, even though, like, clearly, he probably ruined a lot of people's families, and I understand people be mad at him. But what I take from that is that this ain't a nigga who's gonna be too loyal, and the day he flip on you, don't be too surprised, nigga. Like, that's how it is. Take it for what it is and keep it moving. That's what I do, But again, like, if y'all expect me to, like, do the ultra street nigga shit, like, I'm sorry, like, y'all gonna be disappointed a lot of times. That's why I be trying to tell y'all y'all gotta build up. And this is why I always said, like, when I do my commentary about, like, why Meek don't like me, y'all gotta build up an ultra street nigga blogger that could really think like y'all, do everything like y'all, because it will never be me. And I don't be faking. Because I'm not y'all. I'm not from the same, like, I'm me unapologetically, and you might like certain shit I do. You might be able to see both sides and be like, yo, I get why he did it. Or you might just be like, fuck that nigga. But that's just me. I really want there to be an ultra street nigga blogger to kind of get to that level that could really, like, the same type of shit that y'all are upset at, that they could use their platform and use everything.
We already got one, but I wouldn't consider him a blogger. But Big Bank is like, he gonna report from
Big Bank. Definitely one. Hey, Meezy, Freddie Gibbs just came back here. Yeah, let Gibbs up.
Lord.
Yo.
Hey, man, I don't know why everybody's expecting much. He been fighting crime since Kim Possible when he was helping him when he was helping Kim Possible on the laptop.
Meezy been sitting on that one for 20 minutes, I guarantee.
Yo, Meezy, bro, I thought you rock with me heavy, bro. What's going on, dog?
No, but that still don't. You been fighting crime. We know that.
Hey, look. You hear me?
Yo, yeah, I'm here.
So look.
What's good?
Do you get paid from that shit?
What?
Hey, y'all, PTR. This is Akademiks in high school.
Like, do you benefit from promoting certain artists?
I mean, at times, yeah. Like, I work with labels, like 100%.
Right.
Like, I work with labels and digital teams on certain shit. Like, I'm pretty transparent about, like, that.
You're savage.
Obviously, like, certain shit on just reporting shit. Like, obviously, I get paid from YouTube. Just like, having that brand on particular platforms. Like, I have exclusive deals to do certain things on certain places. I'm not gonna spell everything out, but obviously income comes in. Like, I've done a pretty good job of just what I've naturally done, kind of turn it into a business model, which I'm super happy about. But still being able to keep the authenticity, where it's like, like, if I'm not rocking with something, or if it's like a nigga like Guapdad, if I don't want to promote you, I don't care what the money is, I don't gotta do it. You feel me? So, like, I'm cool with what I do. You feel me? Like,
how much you get paid per post? How much you get paid per post?
I mean, I ain't gonna be saying that on here.
Yeah, you can't say all that.
No. I got a better question.
I need to ask you a real question. Because, like, you said, you reiterated, you said, you're not like a street dude or whatever, right? Well, we understand that, but do you have any morals and principles to you? Because you said you checked 6ix9ine when he wrote the comic under your shit when Vaughn passed away, but
You actually knew some of my dogs. He took them away from their family. So I'm trying to understand, like, you for real, like, because you're really having a conversation among some real niggas. I don't know everybody on this platform, but some of these niggas, I could convince and say they real niggas just like me, and I can't just really just stomach you just like getting by. I know this is your friend. I know you work for them, so you need to like let it be known to us. Like, yo, cool. Like, this is what I do. I work for them people. This is my man.
Wait, work for who?
Like, you trying to go around the bush in circles.
Wait. I work for 6ix9ine?
You work for his label must pay you or some shit.
Are you on 6ix9ine payroll, or were you ever?
Hey, listen. Yo, this app is full of all these industry people. If a motherfucker find an invoice of me getting paid from anything to do with any promotion for 6ix9ine, I will give you everything in my bank account. I've never gotten paid for that. This is simple business. It's crazy that sometimes I gotta break it down. Like, if me and Drake had the same rapport as me and 6ix9ine, nigga, I would post about Drake 3 million times. It's gonna get my platform bigger. I'm getting exclusive details. It's mutually beneficial. To keep it real, the reason why every time one of these digital teams come from a label come hit me and say, yo, we got so-and-so's album coming out, if nigga, I hit them over the head. I'll tell you that proudly. You know why? You know when they trying to break an artist, they say, yo, Act, we seen what you did with 6ix9ine. We trying to break so-and-so. I hit them over the fucking head. You know why? Because they seen it. They seen it happen. They said, we seen what happens, how powerful you are when you've aligned with any artist. Now, I get it. This is a 6ix9ine issue, so you're not looking at it like that. I'm just telling you on a business level what that means for my brand, why I don't need to get paid from 6ix9ine. The most I've gotten from his label, they send me a couple of packs. That's it.
And principles to you.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay, now answer that. And the answer to that is
at
yes.
the end of the day, this conversation ain't gonna end who your friends is, who you do business with, bro. I don't even know you.
Yeah.
I'm just asking as a man, bro. Do you have morals and principles? Because you said something that you checked the nigga about some foul shit he did. So like,
okay, and again, I do. And what I'm saying to y'all is that, like, I think y'all draw the line on very distinct things where, like, yo, if somebody snitches or whatever, yo, I would never associate with that person. I've had that conversation with him. Like, when he called me from jail when he was locked up, you know, after it was announced that he was going to tell or whatever, like, I had that conversation probably in the span of 2 weeks every single time we talk. I said, yo, before we get on to anything, I need to understand why you're doing this. And, you know, again, even after his explanation, I'm like, man, yo, you should have knew. Remember the conversation we had way before where I said, you know what, this is going to end. I had that conversation with him personally. And I said, yo, why didn't you get out? Why didn't you stop? Why did it get to here? So, like, when you're saying morally, it's not that I think you might assume that I'm thinking it's cool or it's right. I'm not saying that I'm down with it. I'm saying that I've made my peace with it. You know, and I'm not a street nigga, so him telling doesn't mean that I'm like, oh, this is like the worst nigga in the world. I know what type of timing he's in. He's on a, yo, I'm gonna save myself over everybody else type of time. And while I do agree, and you know, like, that's why I can respect your opinion, my brother. Why, like, you're supposed to not like if he said like to anybody in my family, you know what I mean, away, man, I hate him to death. You know what I mean? Shit, if I seen him, I'd probably do something to him. But again, I'm the only reason I'm saying I'm not a street nigga, I'm a little bit removed from that. That hasn't been the case. It wasn't me, and I'm not in those situations choosing that life. Okay?
That's the only thing. Not to cut you off. The reason why I really asked that though, see, because you see how you got a relationship. See, I don't even know Missy, but I do know Savage, right? And I know they go together. But you see how you have a relationship with both of them, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. I plenty of times I was on FaceTime with Shotty and you be in the living room with them. So in my heart, I know what you're saying right now is bullshit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you've been around them. Like, you can't say you wasn't, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you've been around them. So it should affect you morally as a human. Bro, you've been around them.
Yo, you're right. And all right, so
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, look, Trav, check this out, right?
You're right.
So look, this is what we gotta ask him. This what we gotta ask him, Trav. Were you affected by the things that?
That's what I'm saying.
Were you affected by the things that they did to 6ix9ine, which led you to feel like you kind of could side with 6ix9ine based on the shit that they say about them fucking his baby mama and kidnapping them. Did that affect you as you being 6ix9ine friend?
I mean, to a certain extent, I did. And by the way, truthfully, like, man, I talked to Shotty, like, it was like a couple months ago. And that's one of the, like, I got into, like, more details than y'all probably even, like, that should even be shared on, like, a Clubhouse. You should, if y'all really want to talk more, at least in how I, even handle that. But that's the first thing. But, Shotty was my guy. Shotty was nothing but nice to me. Again, I'm not a street dude. I never was around any street shit they did. But anytime I was in the vicinity of Shotty and 6ix9ine, especially Shotty was always a protector type dude who was always good to me. I never had nothing bad to say about him. Honestly, when I heard even other shit, man, I told him, I was like, I think you're tweaking. I'm like, don't tell me you're on some drugs. Like, I had to, I went through extreme lengths where I'm like, I even called him on it. I said, bro, like, I even talked to Shotty. Shotty gave me the whole breakdown. Like, nigga, I think you're lying, my nigga. Like, and if you're lying, like, that's the reason why I could, even though I still don't justify you getting into that situation being the person that would do this, because if I'm listening to every other street nigga, even if those are the situations, you're not.
We got Gangsta Gibbs in the building.
But I had that conversation with him, and truth be told, it did affect me because, like, I'm trying to think what leads a man to that decision.
All I'm asking from me is show on your platform that you do have morals and you stand for morals, because you ain't showing that on your platform.
That's what I'm saying. Wait.
That's it.
Wait.
I don't got nothing else to say. I go on your shit every day. It's cool for entertainment. I ain't got, listen, homie.
Wait, Trav.
Personally,
are you only talking about that when it comes to 6ix9ine?
No, he's talking as a man.
I got real niggas in Chicago that hate you, bro. Like, literally, like, niggas you never met that would be asking when I go to Chicago, did I ever see you? I'm like, bro, I've never seen him. I think he's from Jersey or some shit. Like, you get what I'm saying, bro? Like real. No, listen, Akademiks, swear to God, bro. And I can tell you a good guy, bro. I can tell, like, I can listen to you and know, like, he's a harmless guy. And I'm a street dude, so I do my homework. I say, yeah, he's Jamaican. All right, cool. Let me find out what he does. Who is he related to? He's just a real good guy into being a narrator. But you got a lot of niggas that don't know that side and not thinking that deep. All they thinking about is this is the troublemaker. This is the nigga that needs to be checked. You get it?
Hey, Ak, I'm gonna tell you, I'm from Chicago, and I know these shorties from all sides. You feel me? I'm really out here. Niggas will knock your shit back, bro.
Hold on, Shaq. Hold on.
I'm just being serious with you, bro. I'm not saying me personally.
Hey, Shaq.
Hey, man, y'all gotta remember, bro. We on Club.
Yeah. Clubhouse. But look, hey, Shaq. At the end of the day, Akademiks, you need to start a donation or something, man, to motherfuckers. You done got a lot of motherfuckers fucked up.
I told you. Like, you need to start a donation and get back to some of these motherfuckers out here, because the little shit that you might do and don't think it's nothing, you feeding it to all this shit. Not even just Chicago, all around the world, because you promote the
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, please, if you do got morals and principle, dog, niggas can't see it. Regardless of you being a civilian, bro, you don't gotta be a gangster or no
to have
morals.
Yo, Trav, still with what you're saying, you're talking about some shit that, like, even when you said the Chicago shit, that was like the Warren Chirac shit was like literally, was it 6-7 years ago? Then you talking about
no.
Like you just acting like I'm a fucking immoral ass person. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I can't accept that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
cool.
If that's all you see, like I can't rock too tough with that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not gonna get it.
I'm gonna let you understand. I'm telling you, I don't know you personally, but I watched your actions up to now. So I'm showing you your actions up to now. You get it? So I'm asking you, now I got to ask you a real question. Yo, bro, this is who you've been 7-6 years ago. Do you have any morals and principles to you?
All right, well, I hope you got your answer, because I gave you an answer. I don't know if you accepted it.
I told you ain't gonna get no direct answer from him. I said it 30 minutes ago, talking circle.
Oh, my God. Yo, Guapdad, why is your ass here, nigga?
I'm
the only nigga that's gonna be direct.
He got morals and principles because every man has to. It's just no way that you can't. They probably just
he don't value him the way we value him. He probably ain't gonna stand on him the way he stand on him. And at the same time, he is 6ix9ine friend. So at the end of the day, he gon' sympathize with a lot of the shit that 6ix9ine might say on his reasonings for what he did. And with the Chicago shit, it's like that shit is too delicate for Clubhouse. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. That's expensive. like that's some shit that Chicago and Akademiks gotta talk about. It can't be Savage and all these other people that's up here, because we, you know what I'm saying, we can't speak for Chicago and I can't speak for Akademiks. So I feel like that's a private conversation for y'all and him on another note. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's a nigga with some morals and principles, man.
That's what being real is. Like, I'ma just tell you, bro, you can't put no. My homie once told me a quote, G, get back ain't got no expiration date. And the fact that you was hanging out with that nigga the way that you was, and all the gas that you threw on all the flames and all the people that got killed because you marked them to be that nigga or some type of nigga or said that this nigga had something to do with some shit, niggas not never gonna forget or forgive that. And I'm a person that's just peaceful about it.
Get his info, Oreo.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get his info. I know the desk. I've been knowing the desk personally for years, so it ain't hard to get his number. It really ain't hard to get your number. It ain't hard to, like like Savage said, I ain't never gotta see you to get in contact with you, my nigga. Like, I'm on the stage for a reason. But really what Trav was saying is that, and what Savage was saying was like, why the fuck should we expect you to understand the street nigga mentality when you ain't really a street nigga? Like, you talk on platforms where people can't touch you. You never really gonna have to see or deal with the repercussions of you talking crazy. So, no, I ain't even call, and I ain't gotta call you a bitch to say that you not cut from that cloth. I can't expect you to be in the green room and get into it with a motherfucker that you said something about. I don't even know if you got security. Motherfucker, you might not need security because you probably riding around in some little random ass car nobody expects to see you in. So, no, bro, but you can't put no time limit on that. Like, don't do that.
Cars, I ain't gonna lie.
That's cool, but don't put no time limit. Don't put no time limit on the shit that you said and what came from it. Like, I don't want to hear you. Like, no, that ain't me trying to check you. That's just me telling you, like, you can't put no time limit on that shit.
I hear you. I live accordingly, my brother. Like I feel like y'all trying to just throw me in the world like I'm a fucking baby out the womb. I live accordingly. I live in the real world too. You feel me? I go outside, like maybe not where you're at, but I'm outside. So, hey, again, I'm fine. Listen, I hear what everybody's saying. Like, man, I feel like we just talking to two same subjects. Like, y'all might have to get my number because I can't be on the shit.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kept it. I'm still gonna keep it peaceful with you.
6ix9ine questions or Chicago questions. Man, I forward them to my publicist or something. I ain't got time to be talking about these things.
Stop talking crazy, big folks. That sounds tough talk.
Nigga, I'm about to get over this because, like, everybody, y'all got accountability out of me. Y'all still not happy.
Look, man, bro, we going back.
What's the point we doing? Like, we going in circles now.
Yeah, like
we've been, y'all came over here. I didn't even want to do this room shit.
Let's move on. Let's just move on.
I've been trying to move on.
Can you get a stylist? Let's move on. Is you gonna get a stylist? Yes or no?
Man, I can't dress, man. I'll just
PTR, man. PTR.
Is you gonna get a stylist? Y'all
gonna keep it true with y'all, man. I think my body type just don't go with nice clothes. Cause I be buying some expensive shit. It just look weird.
When the last time you went to the gym? Oh my God.
Nigga, I just
that nigga ain't never been to the gym.
I'm trying. Yo, Guapdad, I hired my personal trainer, bro. Look like you.
I ain't gonna lie, I just really want to see y'all niggas box, bro.
I really want to box this nigga so bad.
I'm damn near ready to
the money that I do it, bro.
Hey, because I'm gonna tell you like this, Akademiks. If you really wanted to cop out, that's fine. Because I know I got the soft voice and everything, but you gotta remember, I'm a real, actual, reputable West Oakland nigga, bro. I beat the shit out of you.
Sounds good, my guy.
I ain't gonna lie, them lanes be having hands, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm just saying, you gonna
it be the niggas you least suspect, bro. Them niggas goddamn be having them beaters.
Savage, set it up. Yo, Savage, set it up, brother. You said you got the Triller Connect. You feel me? I think I seen you guys on there as an investor too, nigga. I seen that.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, see, you set that up, my nigga.
I want to see that shit.
Yeah, big 4L. We don't do no plan. But look, though,
I want to see
what the fuck wrong with my shit?
Man, Meezy, mute your mic, all that country ass shit, bro. You know you out and it's loud.
Hey, Guap. So if niggas settle up in the ring and act beat you up, you gonna retire rapping?
I'm gonna be an actor after that. I'm gonna be an actor. If I lose the academics, I'll open a pizza restaurant in my business.
All right, so look, man. All right, we got Nate Robinson and Floyd undercard gonna be academics and Guap.
Do it.
Nah, hell nah, man. Hell no.
I'm talking shit.
I'm Don King of this shit, bro. We ain't doing that.
I'm with it.
We ain't no fucking undercard. We the main event.
Hey.
All that.
And we don't need a commentator that's as good as Snoop was during that Tyson
Savage gonna be the commentator.
That nigga was killing it.
Savage gonna be the commentator.
That nigga Snoop was going in, man.
Snoop, my uncle, if I really asked him to do it, he'd commentate the fight.
Yo,
nigga, Snoop, everybody uncle, nigga.
Exactly.
Yo, Guapdad. Could we both agree that if we do this fight, whether I knock you out or you knock me out, you will stop complaining and stop having this negative feeling towards me, my brother? Like,
hey, Akademiks, if you do it, you got to bring your sponsor in, City Trends, because they fund all your clothing.
Yo, this nigga's Googling jokes right now. This nigga gotta stop.
Hey, if you really got into the ring with me and squared up with me as a man, I don't give a fuck about the outcome. I'll shake your hand afterwards if you really did that, but I don't believe that you'll do that.
I think he will, bro.
Of course I would.
Yeah, because I really think Don King. Don King. Act really think he could take him. That's why he'll do it.
Yeah. I can hear the Act voice.
Yo, I actually do.
The Act voice. I think he think he can take him.
I think
I said, Guapdad, what if he really knocked your ass, though?
I think he think I'm gonna be swinging like YK Osiris was in all his videos. It ain't gonna really be like that. It's not.
If you
are you on boxing lessons taking ass nigga?
It's not.
Also, I feel like it's like if he go out like Nate, I think everybody's expecting him to beat my ass. So like to keep it real, I can't even lose.
I can't call.
But you ain't been to the gym in so fucking long. Act like you ain't got no damn win. After 2 minutes of jumping around, you gonna be tired. One good lick, you down.
Yeah, but if he land one of them haymakers...
Hey, once again, while they're talking, all my celebrity friends, y'all can come up and flame this nigga. It is a roast. Hey, let Freddie Gibbs got no swag.
Yo, so let's do this. So let's do this fast. Yo,
Let
I
Freddie
told
Gibbs
about that,
up,
like 5'1". Yo, I told about that 5'1" or something. Like I told.
I'm 5'7".
Cap. I'm 5'9". Oh, I thought you were shorter than that. You look like you were like 5'3" or something. Shit. Okay, might be closer than I thought.
Nigga, how tall are you?
I know you out.
Either way, we ain't in
his weight class.
Yeah, either way, we're not even in the same weight class, nigga. I probably gotta eat for a month.
Don't pull that.
I wasn't saying that as an excuse, nigga. I will lay your fat ass out.
Nice. Yo, listen.
Yo, heavy ass, nigga. You build like
as long as Savage get the bread up, I'm with it, man. I'm telling you, I'll do it tomorrow. Fuck trading.
10K for every round you last. I'm texting Melissa from Trilla now. Don't back out. You need to bring your sponsor City Trends so we can help fund this.
Nah, I'm gonna bring Fashion Over. Curve. Actually, Fashion Over Dupont sponsor me though.
Akademiks wear denim jeans.
Are you sponsored by Fashion Over Curve?
Nah, I'm sponsored by Fashion Over.
He's sponsored by Fashion Over the brand.
That nigga Akademiks wear Jinko jeans in South Pole.
Akademiks wear a pretty little thing.
No. Alright, so look, what you got going on next? Cause I heard that they canceled the everyday struggle shit. What happened with that?
Nigga, I'm about to be a boxer. Now I'm playing. But no, I got a podcast coming at the top of the year. Honestly, like me, I'm not no sore, ever like losing nothing like that. But salute to Complex. I've had a great relationship with them. And I feel like we just ran its course, man. Like, for me, I want to be on a platform that's always, making those waves happen. Like, salute to the Breakfast Club and a few others that have lasted, like 5 years plus, and still, like, every day they're responsible of shaping the narrative. And we definitely had a bunch of people who supported, but I felt over time, like, there's many ways I could point the finger, but, like, I'm just not that type of person. when I'm a partner with someone, like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, we didn't get the right promotion, right this, you know what I mean? Because they could probably point fingers elsewhere too. So I think we kind of saw it, like we saw it happening for the last like 6 months, and accordingly, like we started to talk to them like, hey, we don't know what your plan is, but I'm leaving room for me to possibly do other things, and like we had a meeting, like, was it like 2 months ago? And they told us, they said like, yo, December gonna be the wrap. And I think it was fair. I felt they handled us right. They gave us a chance to do it our own way, and they gave us some lead time. Like it's rare that you see a lot of, especially content wise, you see a lot of like shows or like programs last for the time we did. We lasted almost like damn near 4 years. And I'm proud to be a part of like some dope ass moments. Shit, Yachty was on one of the moments with us. Shit, like we just had many different moments, and like I'm proud of that. I'm just looking forward to like the next thing, because
how did you get into that shit? How did you get into blogging? Like what's the reasoning behind it?
In college. So in college I was DJing. I got into radio because I'm Jamaican and I just love to talk. Like as the DJ in Jamaican culture, dancehall culture, is basically the voice of the culture. You know what I mean? They're the person like who is in the middle of every like beef or whatever the case is. And honestly, maybe that's a little bit of why I took to the airwaves. It started in college, but then I got kicked off of that shit because I played some Big Sean song. They said it was too wild. And I was always like uploading shit online. And by the time I got kicked off, like I had a little sizable audience online, and I just started rocking with it. And I started building that, just like doing random reviews and stuff like that. And I wasn't even thinking of it being a job. I was always thinking like, yo, I'm bad at networking. So like the reason why most of the people, which I think in the industry don't like me, because like they also never met me, never seen me, never talked to me. And I never talked to them, and I don't even really have any desire to, just because like I felt like I got to the point by escaping that. I never fucking interned for nobody, nothing like that. I just came up through the internet. And my whole thing was that was gonna be my path to like get on a seat, like, or get on a platform like the Breakfast Club or something like that. But the internet was just changing shit. I remember Beats One Radio came into play, and I was starting to think, I'm like, maybe my destiny ain't to be on no motherfucking like just radio show. And then I kind of started to feel, I'm like, man, this YouTube shit and Twitter was starting to pop off, and then Instagram, I was like, maybe just the social media shit and YouTube, like that's your platform, niggas. Just keep rocking with this. And of course, like a couple other things happened. The war in Chirac happened. Of course, like the Meek Drake beef happened. There was moments that really amplified my platform little by little, to the point that I felt like, around 2016, like every big story, I felt like I was like, no disrespect to anybody who's a writer in here, I was just doing the due diligence of like, I would report it first, and a lot of times I would just go the extra mile to get some shit. I'm not saying it was right all the time, but I would get the information out there first. And then the reason why I got on Everyday Struggle was, man, I was doing good. Like YouTube was great, and like I was that guy reporting news. Like, I always told people, I'm like, I don't know why people always just thought I was like some broke bum nigga. Like, at that point, I'm making like $100,000 to $150,000 a month. I'm like, I'm great. But
so
like,
why didn't you take the traditional blogger stance?
I was bad at networking, bro.
But I'm like, why did you start to choose sides in you reporting what's going on? Like in beefs.
What you mean by that?
Like certain beefs.
Meek and Drake.
Certain beefs that you reported, it looked like you would post more of one side to where it looks like you damn near giving this side more light of the situation. I don't know. I can't really remember what you was posting about during the Meek and Drake beef. But like other beefs,
I think I was pretty fair in the Meek and Drake thing. The thing with the Meek and Drake
I don't know about that. Like Dirk and 6ix9ine or Chief Keef and 6ix9ine. Those situations. Like just any beef, you situations pick a side. Why?
Yo, no, those situations, honestly, like, truth be told, like, a lot of people ain't gonna believe me. I really didn't pick a side. Like, yo, here's the thing with how I work, right? Yo, whoever got the most content gonna look the best. Like, that's just kind of how it is. You know what I mean? And when you have one motherfucker who's like, literally, he'll hit your phone like, yo, bro, I'm posting this video responding. Yo, make sure you grab it and repost it, like, even before it happened. Bro, it's going to kind of look a little skewed. It's not that I'm picking a side. It's that, of course, I know exactly when this nigga is posting. He's telling me. Like, you know what I mean? I think the same way how Drake on a Twitter level used memes and shit to his advantage against Meek, I think 6ix9ine always leverages blogs and other internet tactics against other artists. That's why it looks like that. And also, obviously, you know, I can't complain when somebody say that in regards to him, because obviously there's an association. And if I'm publicly saying that's my friend, it's going to look like, come on now, like, your friend's into it with somebody. But truth be told, like, I'm fans of, like, all these people, like, combined. You know, it's like, it really don't benefit me any way to, like, pick anybody's side. I remember, I don't want to call, like, names and shit like that, but it was an artist. It wasn't against 6ix9ine. It was an Atlanta artist who was beefing with another artist. I'm just say from Houston. And that artist called me and he was like, yo, it's like, damn, he's like, is that other nigga like paying you to like kind of like, you know, post these things? And I'm like, honestly, I'm posting whatever that's, you want to ignore him. He's constantly making content about you. Yeah, it's going to look like whatever he's saying is right. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's really just a content game. I'm just like putting stuff up. Now, if you catch me with like a caption that you might be like, oh, nah, you can tell you don't like him. Maybe it's a situation, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, if I was covering, like, I don't know, I was covering somebody into it, Guapdad, you might catch a little bit like, yo, damn, this nigga don't like Guapdad. Granted, like, those are admitted biases, like, you know, and for the most part, I try to stop covering those people, because if I can't call it down the middle, I don't want to cover those people, because that's why I even stopped covering Meek. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm not gonna call it down the middle with Meek. Like, Meek told me you want my whole platform canceled. So I'm better off not posting about him, period. You know, but I try not to. Like, and if it ever looks like I am, you know, if anybody points it out to me or whatever, like,
how you and Meek get to that point? Because I ain't gonna lie, me knowing Meek, that nigga is the hardest nigga to not like, bro. So what brought y'all to that point?
Bro, but that's what I'm telling you. I think it's just, I think the reverse question should be asked is like, yo, like, you know me, like, on a, like, outside of, like, the internet shit, and, like, we've had conversation, and I want to speak for you, but I think you'd probably say, yo, you a cool dude. You're not, like, a hateable dude. Like, when you talk to
yeah, for sure.
And I've tried to have many conversations, like, yo, off of social media. Like, the only, like, Meek just started recently addressing me, like, actually personally, and he's only ever done it over social media. I've told O'Malley, I've told other people who knew him that said they've been on. I said, yo, because you put me in contact, I'll get on the phone with him. Meek has never wanted to get on the phone with me about anything. It really started, I think, with the Drake thing. Like, when I was posting that, I was in close community. Like, you know, you got Meezy, like, yo, I was talking to his man, Coon Philly. And, you know, at that time, he never talked to me directly, but, you know, he would filter his stuff, like, through him. And they would just come at me, like, I don't think they understood the internet, truth be told. I still don't think, like, no disrespect, I don't think Meek understands the internet now. That's why most of the things, even though he has good intention, he always gets clowned. So back then, imagine that type of time. Like, Drake is using this shit to his advantage and also got pressure on him. I remember his manager hit me and said, yo, man, could you just turn off the comments on all Meek Mill posts? Because, yo, like, yo, Drake buying people on your page to say whatever. And I was trying to tell him, like, yo, bro, like, it's called memes. Like, people just want to laugh. It's the internet. They don't even care that much. Like, they just, like, if it's a popular thing to spam, like, if you trip right now on a video and one famous person just says L, like, you're going to have mad people just go on your profile and say L. That's just how it goes. Like, niggas is dick riders. It's online. They want to hear, they thought I was, like, helping Drake beat them in the battle. And whatever, because it stopped being raps. Because it was like, yo, Drake just dropped the one, Meek just dropped the Wanna Know record. Why niggas is talking about this not hard? I can't control what the people said. And I'm not saying nothing that was, like, you know, sometimes I'll be colorful in my captions, but when shit like that with his records, I'm like, y'all like this shit or not? He felt like somehow I was allowing Drake to change the conversation, and I was working with Drake. At that time, I never talked to Drake in my life. Never talked to nobody on Drake's team. So that happened. Then, here's the thing. He wanted me to, which, again, put like this. Yo, like, and I ask you, Savage, if you told me about some shit that happened in the industry, right? And it's not publicly known. Also, like, I know, Yachty just came on and made the joke But like, I'm not the nigga who I know about mad shit happening. If it's not public, nigga, I could get my shit lit off shit I know that's going on or happened that's not publicly known. Nigga, I'm gonna wait till somebody else put it out. I'm just reporting it. Like, so I'll do the reporting, but I won't kick it off. So he started telling me, like, oh what? All right, so tell me the time that I did then. Tell me the time that I came out with some shit and
nigga,
it's like,
you almost sent me to jail, nigga. Cap.
Oh, okay. Tory, that's who said it.
Wait, Tory
said
yeah, nigga.
Tory, what? Wait, you tell me.
Seen shit, bro. You went to go making stories on top of some other shit and then still put it up. And the only issue niggas be having with you at, it's not that you report what you report, bro. It's niggas don't be having issues with what you report. The problem is sometimes you're not realizing what you're reporting at certain times. You heightening certain things that could put niggas in real life-threatening situations and you not realizing. That's the only thing.
Gas on the flame.
That's the only thing.
No, hold on. Wait. But in what specific situation? Because also, Tory, like, I'm not trying to, like, bring shit that's, like, you and me, like, me and you, we were mad cool. We used to be, like, on the phone just chopping it up. You got mad at something that you thought I did that I never did. You thought, like, which I still think you owe me an apology for that, because, like, nigga, I've been a really good nigga to you. You thought I said something to another artist that you supposedly told me because you said they found out, which I don't know who else you repeated that to or who you have in your circle. But the mere fact that when I was trying to reach out to you to explain that, brother, that other artist I've never spoke to a day in my life. And you took that.
That's like me knowing a nigga and I tell you, yo, this nigga, nobody knows it, bro, but this nigga's sweater is blue, bro. And everybody thinks his sweater is purple. And then you go out and go, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You don't say that you got it from nobody. You don't say where you got the information from, but you'll say some shit like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you really look at that nigga's sweater in the light, it kind of look a little blue. Like, that's what you do, my nigga. That's the only issue. Now, I have no issue with you. I think you're a great blogger. I think that you cover shit fast. I think that you do what you do in a great way. But sometimes I just think you just got to be a little bit more considerate of people's actual lives, like with some things that you post. Because sometimes niggas don't even be knowing about shit until you say it. That's all I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying, but I want to tell you, and this is where I also, back to the Meek thing, I'll invite you, because you ain't answer my calls after that. I invite you to speak offline about this. But the same thing I'm saying to you is the particular situation and my understanding of that is not even what happened. That is definitely not what happened.
It ain't that deep. Just continue what you were saying, Cuzzo.
Well, I'm just telling you. See, I invite everybody to have the conversation, but like, but anyway, back to the Meek thing.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta keep in mind that, like, even if you see another blog post some shit, like, a smaller blog don't really count, because when you post it, you amplify shit.
Exactly.
Like, you will, like, a smaller blog might have reported on some shit, and you'll be like, yeah, I ain't gonna post it, let somebody else post it. But if it just stay on that person's blog, that shit might don't blow up. But if you post it, it's 100% gonna turn bigger than what it could have. It could have just disappeared.
You don't understand that when you post something, then Baller post something, then Shade Room post something, and then Complex might end up posting it. And then, like I said, bro, you be throwing gas on a lot of flames, G.
Yo, hold on. All right, so I guess this is what I was trying to say. And there's nobody on the stage that's on the media side except Nadeska. But, like, put it like this. All of y'all, I won't say all of y'all, a good majority of artists that I know, they have used a blog to seed or put out information that they wanted out there. And at times, maybe information has gotten out there that they haven't wanted. All I'm saying is you can't use the media when you want to, and then the time that it may not end up in your favor, you blame the media. Like, that's all I'm saying. I feel like I'm speaking for all media here, but I'm the only media here.
I don't think a nigga blaming you. I think, like, when you got a personal relationship
Savage,
with
if you know
somebody,
this particular situation, Tory, that's 100% what's happening. 100%.
But you got Look, you got a relationship with Tori, so he not gonna hold you to the same standard. He gonna hold a random.
I ain't gonna lie, cuzzo. I told you something about, whatever. We don't gotta talk about it on here, but I told you something about something that was like, yo, cuzzo, I'm excited because I know this information, my nigga, and I can't wait till this come out. And you gonna play yourself, my nigga, to then say things around that are leading to that. That's what I'm saying. Fuck my situation. Let me ask you something. Like, just on a serious tip. Do you know how many niggas you killed? You know how many niggas is just dead because of the things that have escalated from your page? That's what I'm saying. You're not considerate of those things, but you're not a bad guy. It's like my nigga Travis saying, you're not a bad guy, you're a good guy. And I know you don't even intend for those things to happen, but it's gotta be at some point when you gotta think like, all right, this might be going a little too far. This might just be starting something that isn't really that big. You gotta remember, bro, it's like this. If me and you see each other in the club, my nigga, and everything is regular, and I just got an issue with you, I might not wild out that time that I see you. But if you see me in the club and everybody's watching and you punch me in the face and I'm embarrassed in front of the whole club, I might come back and you just don't even know what's gonna happen because I'm embarrassed. You do things when you post it on your page, you give certain niggas who are on the opposing side.
I'm bringing my nigga Rob up. He's a journalist, man. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him up. I respect him.
You know what I'm saying? You bring it to a place where you make certain niggas that's beefing with certain niggas embarrassed. Then they start going out of term and doing things that's out of their character. Now, don't get me wrong. You can't speak for no man. You can't. It's any nigga's actions is not your issue. But sometimes the people that fuse that, bro.
Yo, Tori. So look, you say like, all right, so you say, a lot of us aren't journalists up here. So I do want to hear a perspective from someone who is mastered the craft of journalism. So I got my nigga Rob up here. Rob, what's your take on what you listen to? Or if you do have an opinion, if not, I respect that too.
I love Rob.
Not really, because we do different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't approach the game the way that I do. Shout my nigga Rob Marvin. What's up? Like I stay on the music side. For a lot of reasons, even just personal reasons, like knowing that street shit, knowing that I come from that environment, but I never partaked in any of that.
Yeah, so you got to understand the other world where, like, he doesn't understand the other part. He just sees the entertainment aspect when he do shit, and he don't understand what it necessarily do. And that's not
no. He understand it. He just know that. He know that being on the other side blows him up more. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Look, I do got to say one thing and ask favor though. He don't post every single post. He do got a team of niggas that just post shit. Whatever is controversial, his team of niggas post shit sometimes. So sometimes we be mad at Act because we thinking that he's posting some shit. But he has a team of niggas that's just posting what they think is controversial.
But I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta step in and say that one thing.
He built the brand to do that.
His platform has been built off of controversy, though. So you can't expect him to not post that type of shit. Broad platform is built off hip-hop music, reporting music, doing dope shit around the music. Act is built off of controversy, bro. That's what he reports on. And he reports on music too, but you report on controversy too. So it's like that's the brand that you built for yourself.
That's what he's saying.
I guess I want to ask you this question because this, again, I know as food to Rob Martin, I know we are on different sides of, even though it might be still both media, and I guess I'll put everybody in this position, right? Because even the situation with, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, even the situation with Meek, right? Like, they felt I was choosing sides at one particular point, which was, again, Drake is using a lot of memes, this and third. Obviously, people are looking into the lyrics about blah, 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 whatever he said on the tracks. And I remember getting a call, and there were...
What happened to him?
He probably got a call. Got a phone call. Guapdad, you just need to get your one.
Yeah, you get your one. And
go ahead,
once we done with this deep conversation, we cannot let this nigga go without flaming the shoe.
I'm ready to roast. I told y'all, I just have to speak my piece and let this nigga know.
I like where this conversation.
Yeah, he bound. The one thing I always say about Act though is he's definitely a lane for that. There's people who want to see that, and if it wasn't him, somebody else would fill that role. I know that for a fact. And it's not even in defense of it or whatever. It's just there's people that want that content, who want the beef shit. We know that shit. Negative news, beef spread faster than anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas want beef, but we niggas want to see and watch beef. That's cool. That's entertainment to some niggas. But at the same time, like for instance, Meek just came in.
Asking about having.
Hey, look, we gonna bring people up, but we don't need to call people that's coming in the room to ask, do we need to bring them up? This ain't the space for that.
Yo, look, this a nigga ain't mad at you being CNN for hip hop, bro. Nigga ain't mad at you being CNN for rivalry shit going on in the music industry. No, hell no.
You just gotta be delicate about it, bro.
Real morals.
No, though. I want to know why he be talking crazy to me, though. You gotta, cause I'm delicate about that shit. Because I might that shit turn into real shit. This shit ain't like 19.
Hey, Savage, hold on, everybody, hold on, wait. Meek got a grievance. Let's let Meek get his grievance and see what Act gotta say. I want to hear this shit.
Yeah, first, basically, like, he run a platform that be stirring a lot of shit up in the streets. Niggas die about it. A lot of people get hurt about it. Sometimes he say things about certain people that can hurt people, brands that could take people food off their table. He actually got influence over, like, a lot of kids. My kids watch that shit. My little cousins, a bunch of people watch that shit, and I see a lot of things that, you know, I don't approve of that our culture represent, and I see it taking place on this platform, so I'm gonna turn that platform to an enemy of mine. That's just, like, simple. I'm not, like, a political person. I don't need DJ Akademiks, and not saying that in a disrespectful way, like, you know what I mean, you doing your thing. I don't need you. I've been getting my money doing what I do, so why would I do anything else? Why would I stand on anything that don't represent what I represent? I wouldn't stand on DJ Vlad. I wouldn't stand on motherfucking Akademiks after you just try.
He probably got a call. Give him a second.
There you go. He back.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I said that's the farthest thing I can say is anything else is a grievance. When you taking it to talking about people and shit and speaking on people in certain ways, you gotta really be fully prepared to carry yourself like that when you see people like that. Every day I seen you just said something about me on the internet, I could have just posted your address today. I got your address. I ain't do that. I ain't want to take it there. And I know you're not ready for that with me, but I'm watching you repetitively go at rappers and taking from people without actually putting back in. If you put it back in, let me know. Because I don't really see that side. I just see people taking from our culture, a lot of bad things happening, and you're not putting back in. And that's really my grievance.
My thing with Meek is, and by the way, he made some points in there. My thing is that since 2015, I felt like we could have had that conversation. And I get it now. You feel like you got to position your brand against mine. That's fine. But I felt like you had a grievance against me since 2015. And by the way, in 2015, you did see some value in my platform. But because things didn't shake your way in a situation, and you might have thought my platform was culpable, you actually, like, the way you positioned yourself against me at that point.
Let me tell you this. To me, look, this to step on that point. Your platform is like Justin LA platform. I tweet that platform every day. I don't need Justin LA for shit. I'm a millionaire. When I come on your platform, you was the platform that actually was getting the information and putting it on one spot. I wasn't coming to your platform as a place that I needed. I already was solidified from that piff, YouTube, hot new hip hop, everything you can even think of, and getting real money in the industry, doing numbers on the billboard at the same time. That shit was light to me. I never looked at it as such. When you start posting me, like one time you posted me like we had guns in a parking lot. You knew I was on probation. You knew that could have sent me to jail. I sent you a DM and had to tell you to take that down. That's like an op, right? You know that could send me to jail, and you know I'm on probation, and you got a video up on your site. Should I not go at you about that?
Meek, you were with licensed security, my brother. Like, again, in a situation that everybody was covering. Like, again, I'll even chalk that up to my ignorance, but you was with security. It's not like you had no gun in your hand.
Like, still, you posted these young boys from Philly, right? Look, you posted these young boys from Philly. Say if I just get on some shit and bring my young boys from Philly out and then something happen. You know you might be in that, right? You might be a part of that. Somebody die, you gonna be a part of that. That's how we play where we come from. So when you indulging in that, you gotta understand what you fully doing. Like when niggas is getting killed, when you posting NBA and them and Quando and them, then you posting OTF and all that, you better understand what you doing. I watch your posts. We could go right to your page. You got one of them niggas and then you got Dirk under that. It's like y'all inciting that shit and selling it. Let's go look at the page right now. I'll show it to you.
That's exactly what I was saying, bro.
I could go show you for verbatim what I'm talking about without even looking at your page, bro.
I mean, I personally don't think that situation is inciting, but you still, I'm like, before we get to that, and I'd love to get to that, I'm just talking about, and this was a point I was trying to make, because when you first came out and when things kind of went bad or whatever, like y'all, like it clearly was an issue with this. Like, I'm talking back then, it was literally a point of your team wanted me to put something out that I didn't even know was true. And I basically said, nah, I can't put this out. I'm like, if y'all put it out, I'll repost it and say allegedly. But I can't put this out, and even if y'all tell me it's facts. And that's one of the things I was saying, that what happened with a lot of artists is that, like, I love to hear in hindsight how people, they knew the platform was the craziest, worst. We've killed 3 million people, but initially, and by the way, I never said I made your career, so I never said you needed me, but I only said I never needed you. Like, I don't think we need each other. That's why I think we could coexist. But what I'm saying is that...
we're not on the same level. That's what y'all getting confused, like the internet. You a guy, you got one little platform, like you speaking as if we on the same level. Like I really hold weight. Like some of these guys that you dealing with and talking to really hold weight. They really put work in certain areas and things like that. And then you stepping in, and you did come up fast. You like a Facebook or a Twitter. You like, you got a lot of fans. But it's still a difference when you stepping into these zones, speaking as if you in this same area or you hold the same type of weight as these people, and you inciting violence. And you taking from the culture, so it's only right people like you. I feel like you. I'm not going to listen to you.
You're not going to answer. Did y'all try to, like, again, everything y'all saying? I could say you were part of it when your team was trying to get me to post some shit that wasn't true about a motherfucker, which would have probably.
But whatever you talking about, fam, I don't get into all that. Like I don't even understand that shit. Like when I post shit, I'm just posting whatever the fuck I think on my mind. I don't deal with people trying to get people to post shit. That's what, like, we having a misunderstanding. What you say?
This is 100% facts. Your team did. Your team reached out to me.
But whatever the fuck you trying to get to, but listen though, I want you to know this. Whatever you trying to get to and try to refer to, you don't even know my team. My team is my niggas that I be with, the niggas that I come from the streets. But listen though, come from the streets with. Whatever you referring to or trying to get to, there ain't none of my fucking business. We talking about DJ Akademiks and what you taking from the culture and what you putting into the culture. That's what I stepped into.
Akademiks, I think you keep trying to bring it to a you and Meek thing, and that ain't what he's speaking.
No.
Yeah,
that ain't what nobody's speaking about.
Akademiks. You just posted about me. I got your address. The reason I could have just posted your address today. I won't even bully you like that.
Yo, 21. Did you ask why me and Meek don't see eye to eye?
Nah, but look, but we let Meek state his grievance first, and his grievance wasn't personal. He said he didn't like what your platform stand for as a whole, and what it does to the culture. You keep bringing it back to some shit about him and whatever.
You know why? Because it started in 2015, and everything he's saying now was never his position back then.
It's about, look, I watch you bully Nav. I watch you bully artists. You can't do that to me. So being as though I see you doing that with your platform, listen though, let me tell you though, look, being as though I see you do that with certain artists, I'ma always attack you because I'm a big dog in the culture. That's just me. I don't know if y'all pay attention to shit like that. You just had 6ix9ine on the floor attacking
me. I'm fine.
Look, we premeditatedly attacked y'all guys, man. Slowed them right down. Dirk finished them with the Drake song. That was the end of them. It was over. We was on y'all the whole time. It was taken from our community, and y'all tried to turn a rat to the #1 artist by trick. Listen, hold on, but look, we about to expose this too. Y'all try to turn a rat to a #1 artist.
That's the issue when you in the
Listen, though, let me get the sense.
Let them talk, Akademiks. Let them talk, bro.
Through manipulation and buying numbers and paid comments to get people to brainwash people. I bet hundreds of thousands on this shit. Me and 21 and them bet on this. Me and Steve Stout and them bet on this. I've been told them, these guys gonna be going in 9 months doing this shit, trying to lead our culture with this shit. You know the platform you got. You know the power you got over kids. And you continue to do this.
Listen, you
ain't
keep
going on no 21 platform. You ain't going on no little baby. You ain't going on no you blatantly picking the ones that's damaging our culture. I gotta treat you like an op. I don't have to reason with you to do an interview on your platform. I tell you, just take me all the way off. So if we're not talking business,
I ain't gonna lie though, Akademiks. It's to the point where you gotta learn to separate your platform from you, because you use your platform too much in a personal way. Like
that's why I asked him if he had morals. That's why I asked him before.
It should be a separation. So it's like you shouldn't tear down niggas that you got problems with on your platform, because your platform.
Yeah, but they using their platforms to tear me down.
A nigga wouldn't have no problem with you if you stopped putting your personal quotes and names on people. Like, look, bro. Let me calm down. #1, you got too much personal shit to say about shit that don't got nothing to do with you. And you doing that is putting tags on people's heads and targets on people's backs. And you keep trying to say, oh, this is the reason. Hey, stop doing it, bro. Like, we identify. You're not really cut from the same cloth as a lot of niggas. That's cool.
You talking about something that's an hour ago, man.
But like, that's still now. He even bringing up the same thing. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All these artists.
Man, don't gang up on this bull, man.
Yo, everybody who's I'm fine. I'm straight. Listen, everybody who say I'm using my platform and I need to separate my platform from my voice, like when Nav out of the blue randomly just says some disrespectful stuff about me. Is he not using his platform, or he's just using his own like that's his platform? I'm sorry, like
that's a personal grievance, though.
Nah, but he's putting it out
on his platform. So now, if he has a personal grievance with me, I have a personal grievance with him.
Yeah, right. He kind of got a point. He got a point.
I can't disagree with you on that.
Yeah. Make sure you can stand that, though. Like, when you talking on the internet, you can't be talking all this Meek Mill shit and then be posting some niggas from the street talking about it's a certain type of thing. And then when I say something to you, you talking about the feds, nigga. We might got to push you off you talking about the feds, you might not can't even be on this call right here. That's the difference what we trying to tell you. You on the internet basically inciting violence in between young kids, and then when somebody say something to you talking about you calling the feds. You might not even be allowed in this shit, and we might gotta. That's what this conversation is. It ain't no negotiation. If it's an upcoming rapper that needs to use your platform, hey, all right, yeah, you could negotiate to feed your family. And this ain't no negotiation though with the people that's on the phone with you. It's getting to a point where you're doing a lot of damage. I seen you bully niggas through your platform and people that ain't really bully that.
What bully that didn't try to use their platform to bully me because of internet perception? Who?
We can start with Nav just in itself.
And Nav is the person that tried to join in on the Twitter hype of trying to bully me. So when I defend myself, it's a problem, right?
No, it ain't no defending yourself. It's you blatantly that's the.
I can't defend myself.
You can't get tight at the nigga for nothing.
Listen, bro.
I can't defend myself.
Look, I can't defend myself. No name for name, but I'm just telling you, like, your platform don't mean anything. Like, you take it from and not putting any. I have yet to see y'all even do a charity on your page. You sit and do, like, sometimes when you speak on me, you use influence, Meek this, Meek. What the fuck did DJ Akademiks? We should be shaking this page the fuck down. How many niggas you got killed? How many people died from street beef from this page? You ain't do a big charity giving away 100 PlayStation.
How many rappers I done put on? How many rappers I done help put on?
The rappers though that you put on don't got nothing to do with
we talking about niggas and we talking about the streets. We talking about
the totality of everything though. If we don't add everything up, let's add everything up.
Hey Meek, we can't just say that he got him killed though.
Yeah, we can't put death on him.
We could say he might help. He might help.
I seen him post them other young boys over top of them other young boys like 4 days ago. That shit made me mad as shit, bro.
Yeah.
That shit really made me mad, feel some type of way. But
I ain't gonna lie though.
We
gotta hold them accountable too for even taking certain shit to the internet too, bro. That's where it started, bro. Like certain shit shouldn't even be on the internet for him to even be able to post.
I feel like
doing that, but repost.
We was in the room in the streets. We in Copper somebody inciting violence in that joint, and there's other people you getting slapped. Don't incite nothing while we right here, and this is what we doing. Our friends are making money here. Come on, 21. Somebody incite anything.
Meek.
I ain't saying he ain't inciting it, but I'm saying I can't say he's just the cause of the problem.
He got people killed. Literally.
I'm saying we can't just call him the cause because it's like it start with why y'all niggas even on the internet giving him anything to post and escalate.
Right, look, the young niggas from my hood, he would never post them. He only posting them because he coming at me. So that's a blatant incite. Like, he not posting them because he like their music or he want to support them.
Right, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Akademiks. You know what? I know
He just said something. Hold on. Wait, he just said something. Let me respond to it. And I don't know who you're speaking about, but I would like for you to be specific.
Man, nigga, you know who you talking about, bro.
We not gonna name. Listen, Akademiks, stop playing kid games. We not naming nobody names in this public room. The last person you posted on your page talking about me.
What you're saying ain't correct. I could tell you for a fact, that dude, what's his name, Pound Side Pop, nigga, they offered me money to post. I said, yo, you know what I told him? I said, I'm into it with Meek.
They couldn't wait to say that name.
Bro, look, this is what he said.
Nigga, if you're saying something about it, if you're saying I did something,
you would have never posted that nigga if he wasn't talking about him, bro. It's just a fact. You ain't never put that nigga music up.
Take the money.
You ain't never put his videos up. You ain't never put nothing up about him until that. That's what he's saying, and I agree with that.
Wait.
Another thing. Listen though.
Wait.
Listen though. Akademiks, listen. Let this be known. If that spill up, listen though. If that, listen though. Let me get this out. We gotta get this out. If that spill over to the streets and blood spill on my side to one of my families, I'm gonna have to do no choice but to attack you because you are a threat. Do you understand that?
Wait. But you're incorrect.
Do you understand that? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on. Hey, now, understand some shit I never did.
Go ahead. Wait. Now, break down what happened. If you got it, go ahead, Akademiks.
Me making shit up.
Like, that's not even illegal.
Speaking about you.
If you causing a threat towards my life, I would have to be at you, right?
Hey, do what you gotta do, my brother. Like,
I'm asking you gotta explain this
shit to me. I'm just telling you that what you think I did.
He's not telling you something. He's not telling you. He's asking you a question. But y'all gotta let his man answer. Hey,
because I want to know your stand. I want to know your view.
Go ahead, everybody. Answer what he's saying. Answer what he's saying.
No, yeah, I agree.
We playing a game of chess and we playing to win and we playing.
And I want to say something. Hey, Akademiks, what he's saying about you. You know how like Akademiks. Hey, listen, you are a business, bro. Wait. You a business.
No,
yo, let me talk, my nigga. Y'all gotta let Act talk too, bro. Let Act talk right quick, please.
I just ran on a point that this nigga said I posted a nigga talking about him. I didn't post him. Vlad did an interview with him. Other blogs posted. I did comment on his page. I did that. But I did not post the nigga. They offered me money to post him. I said, no, I'm not posting him. I don't post anything Meekman related.
Let's go.
Yeah, but you just said something that's false, my nigga. You said something that's false, and you talking crazy or some shit that's false. I didn't post the nigga talking about you. I told you I'm not gonna post about you, good or bad. So now you come in here with some incorrect information.
Like right now, look, Akademiks. If we was in a room and you was talking to me like that and you screaming like that, that would not take place. What you doing right now, what you doing on the internet, the way you do it, is like not a realistic thing. Like, listen, look, I don't agree. Look, I don't agree with you.
I'm not gonna let you lie.
I feel as though, like, look, if you stir up a beef and somebody die, you are a part of that. That's a conspiracy to that beef.
Yo, but I'm not gonna let you
to jail for that. You get conspiracy to the streets.
I'm not gonna let you lie about that and say let's move on. While everybody thinking I did some fucked up shit. I didn't do it. You're actually lying. I gotta call you out on it. I didn't post the shit.
All right, let's go back to the person before that.
You did some shit.
Listen, Willie Mills. Let's just go back again. Let's just take him here again. If you want to support Philly, listen though. If you gonna support Philly, don't wait till no niggas start dissing me to support them. These niggas been here rapping all these years. You don't do it until somebody coming at me. Basically,
I think that's the point about you as well.
Gatekeeping. Look, you gatekeeping and you using hate. The only way you can get on Akademiks if you coming at Meek Mill, you from Philly. You gatekeeping with hate. You staring your whole platform with hatred.
Hey, Akademiks, can I say something? Look, bro, we know, like, you know, I know you. So you got two.
I post Uzi every day.
Wait. Let me say, you got two Instagrams. You got your business one, and then you got your personal one. What Meek is saying is, like, let's say you had a personal grievance with Meek or what he had going on. You can pop as much shit as you want on your personal one, but you're doing it on your business platform. You're making personal business. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but then I feel like y'all wanted the narrative to be just what y'all saying without accepting any facts. So, from the last time I addressed Meek Mill when he said I was canceled, I have not posted on Instagram about Meek Mill. Anybody find it? Please show me. I've not. Now, ever since then, have I commented on him? Yeah, I have commented on him when his name comes up about music or other things. Have I posted about him? No, I haven't. So, again, I hear what you're saying. I haven't used my platform, Instagram, to weaponize and attack him. I haven't posted niggas talking about him. Because you know what? I'm not going to post Meek's response, so that's not fair. I don't even post that person's saying shit.
But
you get me?
That's a lie.
But look, check this out, though.
There's 3 rappers that said something about me from my hood. You don't post them on your page until they said something about me. Do we got to go to your page and scroll right now?
The last person
that go to your page and scroll down now?
Check this out, y'all. We need
the
conversation need to go in a direction. Look, the conversation need to go in a direction where Akademiks, you kind of hear what people are saying, and Meek, you hear what Akademiks is saying, so we can move forward and try and clean it up, because it's already enough of us against each other. So we don't need this conversation to end and fuck yous. It need to more so be like, how can we fix it? How can you fix some of the shit that the culture don't like about what you do instead of just fighting it all, bro?
Hey, listen, I've offered many times. I know Meek probably gonna say he never heard it, but I've offered, whether it's been his cousin or other people close to him, I say, yo, listen, because I get it. Meek sometimes is, other rappers are going at him with this and third, or situations that can make him a certain type of way. Nigga, it don't really give me. I don't get no money off making Meek look good or bad. So I have no incentive to make him look good or bad. I would like to get on a better understanding with him. I've tried to get on the phone, be like, all right, cool. Like, yo, let's get whatever animosity out the way. Okay, cool. Even if you have like suggestions or you're like, yo, I like what you did with your platform. Yo, I'm requesting that you move differently with these situations. The motherfucker's never really ever. He's never given me the respect of even getting on a phone call with me, but when he tweets me and says something about me, I'm supposed to sit on it because Meek is the toughest gangster in the world. I'm sorry, I got my brand to defend like you got his. So if to move forward, I would want to, continue dialogue. And again, I know I'm not saying he needs me. I'm not saying I need him. But if you're saying that I'm somewhat influential in the culture that you care about, and you don't like some of the stuff that's coming from my platform, and maybe if I'm saying
hey, let them finish, y'all. We can't yell over each other. Just let them
saying, like, my whole standpoint. What I'm saying is, you're not that relevant. You have a small site, like a small blog.
So why are we only here coming at me?
What you say?
So what I'm saying is that if that's the case, like, it shouldn't be that big of an issue where you're saying I'm ruining everything. It should be like, all right, yo, let's ignore this fucking thing and let's keep it moving, right?
No, see, our culture, we just don't ignore shit, though. That's what, you know that.
Oh, my God.
So, are you at a point where...
I was just saying, this shit wasn't no personal problem, and this shit ain't even about me and him. I'm just saying, like, what his site represent, that's going to always be an enemy to him.
Do you think it can be fixed? Do you think his site can be fixed, or are you at the point where you just like fuck his site? Because if you at the point where it's fuck his site, it ain't no need for no conversation.
Everybody shouldn't have to. Everybody should. Y'all don't think everybody...
No, I think...
Listen, though.
I ain't saying he got to switch his site, but his site does.
I'm talking us, though.
Some things he can do differently, for sure.
Look, we from the streets, he be saying he gonna call the feds on niggas, he getting niggas locked up. We ain't reasoning with you, nigga. You ain't nobody. You got a little 2 million followers, niggas. Don't give a fuck. We ain't reasoning with you. We don't even represent that from the streets. You gonna call us feds because a nigga say you gonna be what? Are you because you promote 6ix9ine? Get the fuck you.
You're constantly on two sides. Like, you don't know which one. It's like you double dutching, my nigga. It's like, yo, you a small site. You shouldn't care. Oh, no, I do care. But we got like, what is it, brother? Like, I'm trying to help you.
Like, I'm hearing people reasoning with you. Like, no, I'm not here to reason with you. You don't hold no fucking weight. When you see me, you can't do nothing. Look, that's why I always do that. When I talk shit to you, it's a statement to let people know that this site don't mean shit. This shit ain't gonna slow you down.
Meek,
listen, though, I want other artists to know that you don't have to reason with DJ Akademiks. You don't have to do shit for clout. But look, though, look, you started this movement. You don't have to do shit for clout. Listen, though.
I did nothing but grow. No, hold on. I'm as big because you come in here acting like you're the biggest rapper on earth. Calm down, my brother. Let me just calm you down. You might be the biggest in here, but calm down, okay? You made a statement and said I was canceled. As big as a rapper you think you are, nigga.
I'm just can't tell you though, like you don't mean what
I don't let you know that because you come in here on this.
We see each other, we'll see each other.
Relax with that, my guy. Relax. Just relax. Like you a great rapper. You don't need me. You don't need none of these blogs. You're Meek Mill. You're a legendary rapper. But don't make that get to your head where you think that if you say something, you Donald Trump, my brother.
Akademiks, I wanted you to know this. This is my first time ever having a chance to talk to you. I'm sorry to have to be in front of this many people, but I came to tell you that, like, niggas ain't here to reason with you. Niggas big dogs, nigga. I post artists, nigga. Void my artist. You ain't got to post him once. In a year, he gonna be platinum, and we ain't gonna have to touch your page, nigga. I want everybody at my label. I want every record label to know that you don't have to call a site that make young niggas do crazy shit for clout to pay them for marketing. You don't have to do that.
Meek, it's crazy you in here saying all this. It's crazy you in here saying all this. I could show at least 5 to 10 times where people
say this because I don't give a fuck.
Me money to pay the public dream chasers
artists be like, thank you, man. He been billing me for years.
Meek. I could show you between 5 to 10 instances of people offering me money to pay Dream Chasers artists. Like, I get you talking this big bad shit. I love it. You're the best. You're the biggest rapper who ever lived.
They ain't talking to Meek Mill about it because I was like, fuck that nigga.
Well, you gotta get into it with your business, my brother.
You think why we gotta pay you if I could post it? I could have 21 posted. I could have Lil Baby.
Well, you should have posted it.
LeBron James. Why would I have to fucking pay you? That's the people in the office that don't know that. That's the people in the office that don't know that. They don't communicate with me.
Well, you gotta make an announcement.
That I got bitches that got more followers than you. Why do we gotta pay you? Why would we ever?
I'm saying you gotta make that announced. It happened already, so you gotta make that announcement.
Can you tell us why? Can you just tell us why? Why you the page that we pay?
No. Well, actually, you gotta ask your label that. I didn't tell them to do it.
They be in the office. They not on the ground. I'm asking you why. We shouldn't even
you got the right reason. Go call them.
You be talking about you gonna call the cops on Meek Mill. We can't reason with you. Who is reasoning with this guy, man? Give me
everything you're saying. I'm giving you exact.
Put this guy. I'm giving you exact opposite. We not reasoning with him. He just say he talking about he getting locked up, niggas locked up, and he still real beefs.
All right, so look, this is what I want to say. Judging from this room, it's looking like it is what it is between these two. It ain't no fuck that. Like, you get
this is a real. I'm talking.
I ain't reasoning. I ain't reasoning.
I ain't calling feds on niggas though. He be saying he calling feds on niggas. Like he really don't even really get.
But look, he on some real shit. What do you really expect out of Akademiks though, bro?
I don't expect out of him.
A weenie.
Yo, Meek's a savage activist,
but I'm just saying, like, if we in Copper Code, right, and it's a nigga saying, like, yeah, if 21 do this, I'm calling the feds.
Man, that nigga just
I ain't gonna say much,
though.
I ain't gonna say much, but in my head, I'm be like, oh, what, nigga?
Who you calling?
This nigga ain't, he not, I know he'll do that to the rest of us the same way he'll do it to me.
Hey, yo, all I want to know is, the biggest problem here is I just think you need to shed more morals because nobody here think you have any morals and principle as a human. And see, Savage know you, so niggas know that you a good person, but you do have morals as a man because you say it. So But to what you present, bro, nobody sees that. That's why they try and say, like, your opinion of how you portray shit, your CNN of how you do it, it comes with your opinion. So if you do have an opinion, it's your opinion should come with having morals as well, right?
I mean, continue.
Right? Because that's where everybody's problem is. It ain't, yo, bro, a nigga ain't mad at you because if you ain't doing it, just like Rob said, another motherfucker's gonna do it, or another motherfucker's gonna do it. But if you gonna do it and you gonna be being the reporter for the hood, bro, you gotta have at least some kind of principle with you to know, like, yo, my nigga, this ain't right. Like, this ain't right. Like, I'm not a gangster. Whatever, I'm a civilian, whatever you are.
I ain't trying to argue with you because you posted no Drake memes because he went in no battle, or you said some shit about my girlfriend or my exes and shit like that. I'm talking about dead serious shit that concern niggas' bankrolls and people's lives on the line. You got, come on, it gotta be some type line drawn.
It gotta have morals and principles. That's why I was asking Akademiks, because cool, you are a reporter, but you are a human being. And 6 to 7 years from now, like, this is what niggas is saying. And being a real nigga, you will bump into niggas. Yeah, niggas might never see you. Some might never see you. But as being a real nigga, you need to know this.
I ain't gonna lie
though. Fucking energy will never change. So, if you have a way of fixing it, bro, show that you do have morals. Because a nigga ain't mad at how you got on, bro. Like, yo, bro, whatever, you got on being a fucking reporter of the hood, reporter of beefs in the...
Only why these young niggas be talking about they smoking on dead people because they know y'all gonna post it. If a nigga say right now he's smoking on somebody dead, y'all gonna be the first ones to post it. And they know they gonna get their clout from that, so they gonna keep doing it. Y'all acting like y'all have no morality to nothing that's standing on nothing. Come on, you know that.
That shit apply for everybody though, Meek.
Yeah,
like, that's because it's like it start with us even saying it. Like, that's the real problem, bro.
There's a difference between instigating that shit though, Seth.
Y'all know when we sitting down, we all...
But everybody instigated, bro.
We gotta be careful when we all in the room. We can't instigate nothing. Somebody
but this on some real shit though, Meek. We all look at it. We all talk about it. We just don't post it on our Instagram. If me and you around each other and we see some shit, we're gonna be like, hey, you seen this? What the fuck? Woo. We just ain't gonna post it. That's the only difference, bro. But
you ain't finna do the back and forth, though. You ain't finna go back and forth.
But like I'm telling them, Bank, it start with us, though. It start with the niggas. Why are y'all on Instagram in the first place? Why are y'all giving Akademiks anything he could post to escalate some shit? That's the real problem.
They actually seeing niggas winning off of being on that.
So that's bigger than Akademiks. That's bigger than Akademiks. That's bigger than him. It ain't that he ain't the doing say so, nigga. The streets ain't doing shit because Akademiks said so.
He's the enabler though.
I can't call him the enabler because niggas would do that shit. If Akademiks stop his page right now, ain't no beef gonna stop, bro. Ain't nobody gonna stop saying shit. Ain't nobody gonna stop dissing each other, bro. It ain't him. He just reporting the shit.
Hey yo, all he did was report what World Star used to do. All I'm saying though, bro, being that you are a face. See, listen, a lot of niggas never knew Q who the fuck Q was behind World Star for years, homie.
Facts.
You are a face. My man Q lived in fear, homie, for a long time, dog. Before he died, he lived in fear. Fear, homie. Fear. And we know he's a good guy, just like you. But he never wanted to put his face to it. But you put your face to it, Akademiks, so I had to ask, do you have any morals and principles to you? So since you say you do, I would love if you change the narrative of what you put out there.
That's fact,
my nigga. That's all I'm asking. I ain't asking for nothing.
You don't even gotta change it because that's the way you get money.
I'm not asking. No, cuz I'm not asking to change. I'm asking him that.
Yeah, I agree.
What and what not to post though.
Now, I kind of agree with what they saying. Now, outside of just the side shit or whatever niggas personally got going on in the grand scheme, do you understand what people are saying as far as like the messaging when you are actually reporting? It's not that you reporting it because what's gonna happen. That's your platform. But do you understand what they saying when it comes to that? And this coming from the nine, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on no side. I'm in the middle. I talk to you on the phone outside of this, but do you understand what they're saying?
No. Of course I do. But I'm gonna be honest with you. So I understand that, but I think even when I think a lot of stuff in hip hop is an ongoing conversation, truthfully. But you see, even the energy Meek really only got the energy because he's like, yo, you friend with the
me
rap
personally out of it, bro. Listen, Akademiks, listen.
You
can't little boy this situation. It's not the internet, man. Look, stop. Listen though, let me tell you this before you speak. Listen, I'm not gonna cut you off. Stop doing that little kid shit, trying to spin it off to me. He asked you a question about what he asked you about. Don't spin it off to me. When I spoke, I didn't even speak from a personal place. I wasn't speaking on me. I was speaking as what you mean to the culture, what you taking in. Me, I have to put back in this culture because I'm from this culture. I just was asking you what you put back into the culture because I see you moving a certain way. It never really was about me. I kind of went out of control. He asked you a question. Won't you answer his question? Don't keep looping it around to me. I don't want to argue and go back and forth with you no more. We got off of that. Answer his question. You can repeat your question.
All right, so yeah, hey, what I'm saying is look, don't respond like nobody on this stage. So it's not really responding to any prior discretions or anything, just overall. Do you see just the critiques outside of the personal stuff of what people are saying regarding the reporting or necessarily from your business page, you siding with certain things that could possibly escalate with or without your platform, but the way you might report it that could possibly escalate things. Do you understand it? And while he's talking, regardless if we agree or disagree, we gotta let this nigga finish what he's saying before we cut him off. But go ahead, Ak.
I agree. I think it's complicated too, though, because here's the thing. I think the only perfect solution, and y'all probably have y'all different opinions about this, is to really stop in all the issues that I'm hearing, is to stop covering any part of hip hop that has to do with anything that has violence in the streets. Because honestly, no matter what, it's going to be your platform is amplifying some shit that's negative, and that's some shit that maybe you, as I said, a lot of some of the stuff, I'm not saying all, some of the stuff even with the Chicago stuff, and even sometimes, I can't remember, I posted some song probably 6 months ago. I had no idea it was this in a whole different game. I had zero idea. Those dudes are sitting there 1,000,000 miles per hour yo, you posted this. I don't even know that I might be posting something that might be antagonizing something or whatever the case is. I'm not knowledgeable about every single thing. Not saying that, I haven't made errors in judgment. I've given y'all that, and that's where accountability's coming in. But I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to, what hip hop is it's a very unique type of thing where the streets and also just rap that revolves around that is the question. I gave you the answer. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. What I'm just telling you is it's difficult to just be oh yeah, I'm gonna be 100% right. You'll never ever hear about me instigating nothing like that. I would have to stop posting everybody. That's in that life. Am I gonna try to be better? Yeah, of course. There's a lot of stuff that I would have posted shit. Again, I keep bringing up. I did the war in Chirac. Obviously, I realized this is not productive, and also for what this is doing for that place. No matter because I really started to focus. I tried to focus on artists, but it was going too far. I stopped doing it. Am I gonna curtail and change certain things to try to get to that place? Where, again, I'm telling you, I just don't think it could ever be all the way perfect, but at least get better and change for the better. Absolutely. The thing is, I'm hoping that answer makes everybody feels good, or at least they're okay, he's making a promise. But I feel certain niggas just hate me. And when the nigga hates you, you can't say nothing they'll accept. So I'm telling y'all, yeah, I'm not saying I don't make mistakes, not saying I haven't, done certain things. I'm what, maybe I shouldn't put that out there. But honestly, if anybody wants to be fair, if you've covered or watched my, ascension or whatever career since 2012, I would hope y'all could be all right, even if it's maybe he ain't get all the way better, but he's improved a bit. Yes, I'm trying to improve more. That's why conversations with people, I do want to have those. You know what I mean? Certain conversations with Savage, I've kind of looked at stuff very differently. Gave me a whole different perspective on things. I would like to have these conversations with many more of y'all. that's why, like, sometimes y'all might just think that, like, when I feel like y'all just kind of, like, just isolate me, or not even isolate me, but basically just say, well, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool. I guess we're not even going to be in the, we're not even going to be in a conversation to try to improve, because I know everybody sitting up here on the stage, or whether you're in the crowd that's listening, I would hope that y'all have realized that, just over the years in your own personal life, you've grown a little bit. And I'm trying to grow a little bit. Again, not saying I'm all the way perfect. I hope that don't come across, or I hope it don't come across as arrogance. I always say, because somebody said brilliantly, I can't separate the, well, I want to, but right now I can't separate the person from the brand. Yeah, I have a personality and I'm a human too. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. Some things, with responding to people or whatever the case is, that might rub people the wrong way, because, as somebody brought up, if we're in a room, this and third, man, that's not how I'm really trying to take it. But I'm trying to get my point across, and like I'm a very enthusiastic talker. But just overall, and the brand, yeah, of course, I'm trying to, like, I want to be 50 and have this brand mean something where, like, it's very progressive, helping putting other creators on it, and it's just not about just me or what I think and maybe which rapper I don't like or whatever the case is. So, hopefully that's some growth that, again, I'm trying to work on myself and work on my platform, and, some of these things that we discussed tonight, that happened 6 years ago. I would hope, I wouldn't necessarily repeat those. And some of y'all might think that, we've seen glimpses of it. Again, I'm trying to, like, that comes with conversation too. And by the way, I don't mind if somebody to hit me and be like, like, shit, I had that recently with my man Black Boy. He hit me and said, bro, like, he's like, you shouldn't be covering this part of the shit right here. And I respected him saying that. You feel me? But again, a lot of people, a lot of times, I feel like they then make the assumption of whatever the brand is based on whatever personal grievances, which I do have some with some of y'all. But it turns counterproductive, because we either arguing or saying fuck each other, and we're not really, like don't ever take it. I'm too big to take direction. I'm not big at all. But like, I'm like, nah, niggas can't tell me what to do or whatever the case is. Now I be trying to find that happy medium, because obviously, if y'all think I just want to be hated, like, I don't know. But I hope that answered it. Like, if I thought I was talking around it, the simple answer, too long to read, is yes. There's valid points to be made.
So let me chime in real quick, just from a media aspect. Like, it's absolutely possible not to post those things or some of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, but something comes with it. We know that the fans react to that more. You get more fanfare. A lot of what you built up is posting the negativity. And all I'm saying is that's a choice. That's an arena that you choose to play in. You could choose to go the other direction. It's all a choice. You have the choice. It might just come with less clout or whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? So,
then again, I'm gonna be a buck, yo. I'm gonna be a buck. I don't really want to watch Akademiks if some controversy ain't on that shit, bro. I'm gonna be a buck. Like,
yeah, it's like,
we can all act like how we want to act on this app, bro. But you don't watch Akademiks for a certain reason. Like, when certain beef is going on, we actually go to Akademiks to see if something's been updated.
On some real shit, we all know, bro, there's levels of controversy.
That's a fact.
We know this. We know certain things can reach certain places. So with that being said, you can control what levels of controversy you post and you participate in, bro. Some shit is like, bro, just leave it alone. Like, it's no reason to post what the fuck 6ix9ine said about Von. For what? It's no reason for doing that.
6ix9ine going to the Nip mural on Nip birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
let that shit live on. Let that type of shit live on his platform, bro.
Like,
don't let that shit live on his platform. We don't want to blow that up. We don't want to blow certain aspects of what people do up, because it don't do nothing but lead a false example for the youth, bro. Like, I ain't perfect. I rap about bullshit, but in the same token, I'm gonna get out here and have financial literacy campaigns and do shit to show you that, yeah, I rap about that, but this is what I'm really about. And that's where the change is with you at. It's like, you gotta know, like, I'm gonna post the bullshit, but I'm gonna keep it at a level to where it's like I can come back from it, bro. Because some shit that you posted be like, what? Why the fuck would you even want more people to see this than already seen it?
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit more considerate. That's the only thing.
Hold on. We need to let him do. After we say that, go ahead, Act. We're gonna let you speak. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, Savage, salute to Savage, man. Savage always level-headed with it, and he's right. He's right. I think that there's a balance that we get to, and obviously, certain things, And by the way, like I know maybe you still don't believe it, but like compared to 2 years ago, or even a year ago, even 3 years ago, like we didn't we post a lot less stuff that come across than we normally would. And even with that,
look, I just want to put you on point. You I knew you wasn't gonna have a rebuttal to what 21 had to say to that. Like you just stuttered for 45 seconds straight. Like you ain't really make a point what you just was saying because it ain't really back to that though. Like it's bad. All you gotta do is be like, yeah, that's out of pocket.
It's just called accountability, bro. Accountability.
That's
it. Accountability.
Nah, but look, I think when he went, this
when he was speaking on some shit, he's level-headed with it, and also, he's level-headed with it, and also he actually makes sense. Like again, the way how he break it down, I don't know if y'all say, it don't seem like y'all saying the exact same things. He got some of what y'all saying, but he also y'all be just making it seem like nigga, just go kill yourself in the backyard and be straight.
No,
that's the only way you can.
No. I just showed you the same similarity. You and Q from Worldstar. Q did the same thing. He posted who had beefs. He posted bum fights. Your newest video. Everything, right? The only difference is nobody knew who Q was, right?
And he never put any of his personal comments
on. He never put his personal feelings of how he felt on his shit. Somebody might submit a video. He might tell him, "Hey, your people might not want your stuff on my site." That's how he might.
But I ain't gonna lie though. At the same time, Trav, Q came up in an era where it wasn't the same, bro. His shit was a website. It's different.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying. It's no difference, but you just at least have accountability. You know what you're doing.
Academics just on some real shit, bro. You just gotta be more sensitive about certain things, even if you don't give a fuck about what happened to nobody in the street or none of that. Just as a brand, bro, that's how you even just elevate your brand by minimizing certain aspects of shit, bro. Cause shit be real out here. Niggas be really getting killed. Niggas be really going to jail. And goddamn, you might not be the cause. Nigga ain't saying you start beef and you the cause of it, but you bring light to it. Nigga, the police might not see certain things, but they might go to your page to get information on shit. And you might unknowingly give the police a whole case. And you don't even know it. So it's like you just gotta just know how to just post shit in a way that it's like, nigga, you still a brand and you still give a fuck about the culture and you not just one of them niggas who just fuck these niggas, I'm gonna get my bag and stay out of nigga way. At the end of the day.
Nah, and you're right. But I'm gonna tell you this is how shit always happen. That's what I'm saying. The only perfect way is to avoid it altogether, right? To be you know what, man, I ain't gonna cover. Anytime a nigga got any type of static with somebody make a song about, I ain't covering it. You know what? This is gonna happen, right? Say rapper A makes a song that's either Sneak this or rapper B. Rapper B gonna do something more disrespectful, and if I don't post it, nigga gonna say, yo, you pick that nigga side. I post it, then this thing going, you know what I mean? So it's you kind of stuck in the middle where it's yo, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. If you try to play fair, it feels like you continue to escalate and instigate. You know what I mean? It's hard, because there's points where I'm nah, you shouldn't do that. Nigga, that's some hot shit. You know what nigga gonna say, yo, if you don't post this, you fuck with them. That's what you do, right?
But posting a diss song and posting a nigga speaking on a nigga who dead or going to a nigga mural and pouring out liquor is two different things, bro. Cause you could post a diss song, you could post a diss song, and in the caption, you could post a diss song, and in the caption, you don't even have to say that this is a diss song, bro.
You're right. You're right with that.
It's no way you could post a nigga saying, boy, fuck him, he dead, or I'm gonna go pee on his grave. There's no way you can post that without it being that, bro. Music is one thing, but a nigga antics and all that type of shit is another thing, bro.
Yo, you're right, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a real blurred line with how niggas is beefing, like these days. Like we act like yo niggas is just doing that. Nah, niggas is doing a lot more than that. Like niggas is, first of all, nowadays niggas might not even make a song. They're just in the other niggas' hood doing some dumb shit. Like again, that's why I look at it. I'm like yo, like I'm always open to like guidance to try to be on like the best path. But like the only way ever perfection gonna be there is gonna be like, yo, nigga, just if a nigga just rapping about some street shit, just stop covering that shit. And I have no problems with covering the like, yo, I gave my platform that option like years ago. I have no problem with covering the little Uzis and all them other emo niggas. I love that shit because that's my favorite type of music. I love soft music anyway. Well, not soft music, but yeah, you know what I mean.
So what you think your legacy gonna be? What you think your legacy gonna be?
I mean, I think a story's being written. I don't know yet. I'm hoping it's gonna be
what you want it to be.
I want it to be that I came in media and I changed how media was, but also changed it for the better. Where like I've just interacted with just a lot of people at all these media companies and like. Some bureaucratic shit. It's not like some
He asking you,
it's not a real voice.
Legacy gonna be when you all said and done. Like, what will people think about Akademiks? Like, what did you bring to the coaching?
And I told you, I think that story is still being written. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm telling you what I would like it to be.
So if it all in right now,
do you feel like
I think it's out right now?
Feel like, but look, Akademiks. Should I go first? Do you feel like the shit that you're doing? Do you feel like the shit that you're doing is gonna get you to where you want your legacy to be?
Now this is how you measure it. If it all ends right now, is you satisfied with what you put out?
I am.
Wait. To answer that question, hold on, everybody. But do you have genuine regrets, and without anybody in here yelling or cussing or fussing, bro? Can you name some of them regrets without anybody having to remind you of them right now?
Yeah, yo, I think we talked about this regret thing 2 hours ago. I said, the way I did the one shot, right? Like we're really talking in circles, people. Like I'm telling you, if y'all just want, like it. Yeah. I told y'all all the regrets I had and how I went about doing certain things, like how I went about covering Chicago, like the satire, like Savage. That's the first time when I realized Savage was on here. He brought up in terms of like nicknames and shit. I was like, you know what, man, if I was going to cover that area again, I wouldn't do that. That's one of the reasons I'm like, yo, that shit took a different life that I never thought it would. Like there's other things, like it's like this is like the final judgment. Like y'all sit up here like God, like what do y'all think? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to give y'all what y'all want, but y'all keep asking pretty much the same things I've kind of answered. Let me see what else in terms of like regrets.
Fuck what niggas man.
Nah, you don't gotta go.
You nigga, fuck what niggas want, nigga.
You don't gotta go through no list of your regrets and shit, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, all this internet shit is new to all of us. So we all just learning as we go. We ain't never been in these times where like it's cool. It's so cool to kill and it's so cool to beef. Shit ain't never been like this. So all the niggas saying is, bro, we all attribute to that. Whether we want to admit it or not, we all play some part in the way shit is nowadays because we all are the people that profit off of it. You just got to start showing that you give a fuck and that you want to change too. Because a nigga like me, I could rap about what I rap about and never do nothing and just be like, man, I don't give a fuck, whatever, and just live my life. But I have a heart, bro. And at the end of the day, I know you got a heart because I know you. So I know you don't go to sleep at night and just be like, fuck it. So with that being said, just display that, bro. Let's try and do shit better. We ain't telling you to stop posting beef because you not posting beefs ain't gonna end no beefs at the end of the day. And you ain't starting beefs. You just putting a light on. You putting a light on beefs that don't need a light put on them because if that light is on them beefs might disappear. If a nigga say something to me and it's 50 niggas around, and if a nigga say something to me and it's one nigga around, I might react a different way. If it's one nigga around and you do some disrespectful shit, I might just holler at you.
But if it's 50 niggas around, it might be a nigga around me that don't want to do no talking. So you shedding light on certain shit, you might not see it like, damn, I started that. You ain't started, but you made whoever was embarrassed or whoever got the bad end of the stick, motivated them to want to prove a point so that you could post the next story, which is, yeah, he did that, but now his ass dead, so post him dead. So with that being said, you just gotta be more smarter about the shit you post, bro, and try and stray away from shit that you know, like, bro, this ain't just no rap beef, or this ain't even music. It's not even, because half of the shit don't even be music related, bro. It's just a nigga talking shit on Instagram or a nigga dissing a nigga on Instagram. It ain't even a song attached to it. So we just need to shy away from them things and give back and do other things to show, like, yeah, I know I did all this shit in Chirac. I did all this beef shit in this city, but I'm taking accountability for that, and I want to move forward and change that. Because it ain't about tearing you down. I ain't here to tear you down, because we tear each other down enough, bro. We against each other enough. I'm here to try and help you understand, like, bro, you got to change, and I want to help you change.
That's some real shit.
That was real as fuck.
Yeah, Savage has been the number one liaison in your corner the whole time.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Act, on some real shit, as much as I want to get in the ring with you and shit, like, just moving forward. Propaganda is a big thing.
I see you. I have no problem with you. Like, you know, I it's a lot of things I had to say to you that this is my first time really getting into, like, a little conversation with you, I guess to call it. But I don't really got no problem. I just had a problem with the way you carrying that. I don't think anything you said about me or ever said about me offended me to a level where, like, it make me sustain having a problem with you. I don't really give a fuck about none of that. I just wanted to address that situation.
I'm glad you came on here to air your grievances. Again, I'm glad you know, at least, even though it's, you know, it's a pretty public, you know, conversation, I'm glad we got to, you know, at least say our piece. So, you know, I respect that.
We just gotta move forward, because that's just like, remember Nip, when you said that shit about me and Nips, he said something about it. And when you came to Atlanta and I told you why niggas would feel the way they felt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really get mad, because it's like, I damn near be understanding why niggas say some shit, but you just gotta know, like, everybody ain't looking at it the way you looking at it. Everybody ain't got your vision. So you, just like they said, you might see a 9, but the next nigga might see a 6. So it's all about, like, the way that you do shit, bro. It's just the way that you do it. Because everybody posts about the same shit. It's just the way that you do it, bro. And the shit that you post. Certain platforms ain't gonna go to the extreme that you would go to. You know what I'm saying? And you do contribute to blowing people up. So it's like, it's something positive in there, but it's like, we got to get it to where it's a balance, bro. It can't be more negative than positive.
Hey, what you got to say, brother man?
I hear that. I mean, Savage told some real shit.
Does everyone feel like we got to a good place? I think you guys had some really good conversation. This came a long way from your welcome room, but I think...
Man, I told you not to send me this invite, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm the one room trying to be a fly on the wall, man, and this is 10 hours later.
But it was never going to happen. And I don't want...
honestly, I came on here just to, like, hear other people. I put my opinion out there a lot, so I wanted to just hear other people and their opinion on shit. I ain't come on here to wait for the... I guess this was I don't know if it was an intervention or a confrontation or a welcome.
We really was like...
Well, thank y'all, though.
This your welcome to Clubhouse.
We really wanted to roast your ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Act.
Yo, what joke you got now?
How many burgers you eat tonight?
Is this a roast session?
No, yeah, seriously. Hey, was you mad when they canceled Kim Possible and you wasn't able to solve crime for her?
Are you happy they bringing the McReal back?
Why there's no cool thing people think I look like? Kim Possible,
you look like
Jerry.
Nigga, you look cool, nigga.
Johnny, I know you're not joking. Not with the big breast.
Akademiks, you got a body like a penguin, nigga.
You built like a bag of brown sugar, dog.
Do you fuck?
Nigga, you look like PlayStation 2, bro.
Since your platform holds so much weight, like, do you have a partner that gets you off, that holds you at night?
Wait, say again?
Yeah, so you got a bitch, nigga. You feel like an old pillow.
Selena Powell.
Nah, y'all better stop.
Act built like an Oldsmobile.
Act got pancake batter in his thighs.
Hey, Ak, you should go ahead and donate to Inglewood Barbie, though, out of Chicago, though, bro. Send her something, bro. She feed the homeless every night in Chicago, bro. Do something positive.
Real shit.
Yeah, that's the least you can do for the shot, nigga. Hey, Ak, I ain't mad at that, bro. Go ahead and goddamn, it's about to be Christmas time. Go ahead and handle that business, bro. Really? Yeah, you bought that bitch a G-Wagon. You can donate to Chicago, nigga.
I definitely did not buy anybody a G-Wagon,
I'm dead serious, bro. Her name Inglewood Barbie, bro. You can look up on Instagram, bro. All her information in her bio. Donate something to the people, bro. And all the real ones do anyway.
Barbie, right?
From you. Yeah, Inglewood Barbie.
You finna do that, big folks?
Take it.
You finna put it on your platform?
Hey, Dash, send me the information and stuff so I can make sure I shoot it to him directly so he can be like, I forgot right now. Hey, you do that, dog.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? That's the start, though.
You gotta make sure you put it on your platform because that's gonna motivate other people to donate.
Yeah,
that's
donate
worth
to the shop, bro.
That's worth more than even giving her money.
Pay your tithes. That's the least you can do, my nigga.
Put a little letter behind that shit too.
Yeah, bro. No, she feed the homeless every night in Chicago, bro. Like, this a young girl. She not rich. She ain't got none of that. But every night, she feed the homeless, bro. And she got shelters for them to go to.
She just took a family off a bus stop last week.
Straight up, bro. No cap.
Bought them all new clothes. Got them shoes from Jordan. Like, bro, like, go ahead, yeah. Be a part of
I'm about to text you the info.
Yeah, Meezy, send that over.
Yeah, send it to me. I'm gonna shoot it straight to Ak.
Right now.
All right, I'm about to do it. And I ain't even gonna lie. You shoot me the info. I'm gonna just try to send it around to everybody so we can, do a little something before Christmas, bro. That's all of us. That's on all of us too, especially Akademiks punk ass. Especially since he don't got no swag, man.
And you said you cheap, so it ain't like you ain't got the money. We know you got the money.
Hey, Dash, you ain't done shitting yet. You ready to play, bro?
Yeah, we go ahead and go at it though. But I just want to say this, bro, man. Honestly, dog, to be 100, bro, dude is who he is, and it's just what it is, bro. They ain't gonna really change, but can't get mad at somebody how they get their bread. But you got more, you guys gotta stick to your guns and do what you do, bro. But
nah, he'll change. It ain't even about change. We don't want to change.
I might come off a little aggressive, like I'm just giving it from me to you. Like I don't got no like. You ain't gotta worry about you seeing me and nothing. I'll be feeling the way you said what you said. I said what I said. That's it. Like everybody, I'm just sharing the way I felt. You shared the way you felt, and that's just what it is.
Dash, you heard me, Dash?
What you say, boy?
I said we don't want them. We ain't expecting them to change, bro. We just want them to grow. We don't want them to change.
Yeah. Only thing is, man, we're not expecting him to lose weight. We just expect him to grow.
I mean, change come with growth too, though. Change come with growth.
Hey, Bo, he ain't losing no weight, Bo. Nah, that's a fact.
Hey,
Man, that nigga drank too much Henny. That nigga drank a whole. That nigga sat in my spot.
I lose weight.
That nigga sat in my spot, bro, and drank a whole bottle of Henny by himself, bro, like it was water.
Guapdad. That's because he's Jamaican, savage.
Shit, my mama's Jamaican. My mama ain't doing that. That's some other shit, bro.
What'd you say?
Said we gotta see that Guapdad fade though. He gotta see that Freddie Gibbs fade. That's what he doing.
We talking to the Triller right now.
Let's do it, 21. You know.
Hey, Akademiks, what's your beef with my nigga Freddie Gibbs, bro? Nah, leave that alone.
Come on, Mike.
I could quit. Well, I don't know what it is on their side of things. Like it was just a back and forth that kind of started off. Like, by the way, I've defended him on YouTube about other cases. He had a case before. We didn't bring that up. But I never had no animosity to him. But we spoke on something on Everyday Struggle where he called Jeezy irrelevant, and I was like, I'm just thinking, I'm just doing my job. I'm being unbiased, bro. Like Jeezy don't even like me. Like, I'm not defending no nigga don't like me, but I'm just speaking truthfully. So I was like, man, it's kind of crazy that Freddie Gibbs is calling Jeezy irrelevant. I'm like, yo, to keep it real, like, if he's irrelevant, y'all both irrelevant. yo, he took that and took it somewhere else. So, you know, all of a sudden, like, you know what I mean? I think I was on stream, like, he just started tweeting at me, like, yo, yeah, like, this bum-ass nigga, like, yo, my son's room is bigger than... So, you know, it kind of went elsewhere, you know. I really never had no issue with him. Like, truth be told, after I addressed him that one night, I kind of really never addressed him. I mean, I've said, like, you know, a few things in passing on stream. But, like, I never really, like, he's been on my case because I think the internet fueled it up. Like, yo, he's winning. It is what it is, man. It's the internet, man. The thing with me, I don't fight the mob. So if that's what it is, I let it rock. But I personally don't have no issue with them. Like, again, if he got issue with me, fuck it. You know what I mean? And also, shit, set it up on Triller, nigga. We could box. Fuck it. What we gonna
do?
You heard him with a box, nigga.
Yeah, that's like some petty flaws.
He could take Guapdad and Freddie Gibbs. I'm all.
Yo, no, that definitely was on some petty shit. Like, I feel like, you know, like, I think I said something to him that kind of triggered him on Twitter. But ever since then, like, the nigga dropped like 1,500 memes. Like, I looked at like because he's always in my DMs for like mentioning me and shit like that. Again, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, a lot of people don't like me, so it probably helps the engagement. I don't know, but I don't really have no issue with him like that, like, you know. So it is what it is. He had said one time, he said I talked about his son, but he brought his son into it. He said my son lives in a bigger room than your apartment you were streaming in, and I was like, my brother, that's not true. And he took my response to that as like, you know, this rappers hate when rappers talk, they expect everybody to shut the fuck up. And anytime a nigga talk back, it's like they're trying to kill him. So, you know, maybe he's taking it super serious, but you know me, I just try to make sure I'm protected no matter what, because all these tough guys, you know me, I ain't about that life still. I just try to make sure I'm okay. But other than that, I be having fun, you know what I mean? I hope y'all be having fun too. I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, we be having fun.
Yeah, but also part of me think that Freddie be joking, because like, honestly, I watch him talk to somebody. I watch him do a video on some people getting scammed. That shit was low-key funny. Freddie I think he's trying to make jokes on Twitter and Instagram. So most of the things, even when it's at my expense, I think he's just clowning. But he might be serious. I don't know.
Whatever it is, y'all need to resolve it.
Yeah, Gibbs just texted me on the side. I wish I could ping him up, but tell y'all, even fuck this Clubhouse shit. Even if I can get y'all on the phone or whatever, goddamn, that'll be fine. I would love to see him knock your ass out in a boxing ring, though. So I want to still try to make that shit happen.
Hey, man, yo, y'all better learn from that Jake Paul and Nate Robinson shit, man. The niggas who be thinking is athletes, they not winning. They get knocked out too.
You not Jake Paul or you not Nate Robinson.
That's exactly why I'm a fold your ass.
Hey, this shit like a queen size mattress.
Let's see.
Hey, I'm gonna be disappointed in everybody who talking shit about Act if they lose, bro.
I'm standing on my word.
Savage, tell me you put something on me, bro.
Man, I can't do that. But I ain't gotta put nothing on you because I'm gonna get the bag for you. So that's me putting my money on you right there. I'm finna get the bag for you.
All right. However it go.
You just better not disappoint me. And y'all better vote. Y'all better be a tie. Especially Guapdad, because I just seen on Guapdad Instagram, he a gym ass nigga. So if you a gym ass nigga, Guapdad, you better not get knocked out, bro.
Man, they get some chicks up into the party.
Hey, I just became a gym ass nigga though. I'm not finna front like I'm a fitness ass nigga though, but I been fighting forever.
Savage, neither y'all pull some of them chicks up.
I'm bringing them up now.
Savage, you ready in 10 minutes? We'll start playing for the 100 game, right?
Man, you always talking about 10 minutes.
Hey, one thing, Axe say he played 2K. Shit, I want to get some of his money.
Man, Axe suck. I would.
Hey, Savage, send me an invite, Savage.
That nigga Act might be the worst nigga on 2K. Hey, I got my nigga Cardo from Toronto in here.
I skunked Yachty ass too.
No, y'all don't
Hey,
Yachty, you know we set up the tournament.
Nah, me and Bo went out. Bo ain't weak neither.
We set up Boat week in hell. We set up $1,000 tournament. Goddamn for I think 10, 15 of us, bro. The winner take it off.
Hell yeah.
Y'all do it in person, though? Y'all want to play online? We should do it in person.
Set it up now, online.
Online, bro.
Hey, no. Hey, look. Check this out. I'm going to set up another room now since we got more people. But this shit is happening. But it's a season, though. You feel me? It's a whole season.
Y'all about to play at this very moment?
I ain't trying to do the season. I thought we was doing like playoffs, bro.
We can do the playoffs though.
It's do
How
playoffs.
long the season gonna take, nigga? That's 8.
It's gonna take a whole year.
All right, we can just do a tournament real fast for the rack.
If we do a season, we might as well put up 20,000.
I'm with that.
It gotta be something like that, bro.
So hold on. 20,000. If it's 20 people,
So that's five. That's 5 of us, right?
A whole year, bro.
No, I ain't talking about no whole year. That shit was going by in like a week, but it's all right.
For a whole season, though?
Yeah, it only took like 6 to 7 days, but fuck it, we do how y'all want to do it.
Cover that, Act. Make sure you cover that too, Act.
How many games was the season gonna be?
It's like over 100 games, right?
If it's 8 games, yeah. But because that'll make sense because it'll determine who plays who in the playoffs, but not no more than that.
You only play the niggas you in a tournament with. That shit was only like 2-3 games.
Oh yeah, that's cool then. They could do that.
Yeah. Well, I set that shit up. Hey, Sad, I'm gonna DM you so we get everybody shit.
All right, just DM me your number.
He says 3 games. He says 3 games, not including playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Who you want?
Who you getting?
No, do y'all want to do the little draft shit? Y'all want to do the draft shit or not?
We might as well.
Yeah, I'm finna DM you my number.
So what else, Act? What else you working on? What you got going on? Oh, his ass gone.
He got a McDonald's meal on the way.
He gone. What's up, nigga?
That was low-key
Needs to get this shit popping,
man.
man. Too many people here. Get that shit popping, son.
What? You gotta get it popping.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, I'm finna,
Hey, Savage.
Yeah.
Check your DM.
Before I dip out, because I'm finna get drunk, but before I dip out, I do want to say I really applaud you on how you like to moderate a lot of situations, and you one of them niggas that I learned a lot from that I didn't know I was finna learn a lot from, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. Man, you know, niggas that get to talking in circles because niggas be so passionate, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know how that shit go, man. A lot of this shit don't be worth nothing, man. Niggas really be losing their lives out here, bro. All this other shit really be small shit that just need to be nipped in the bud.
Facts.
Hey, check your DM. So wait, Savage, how many people you beat in 2K that's in here?
Everybody in here who play 2K done lost to me.
You ain't beat me yet, nigga.
Nigga, you play Xbox, country ass nigga.
I play both, nigga. I'm with my PlayStation though. Don't even worry about it.
I just accepted your invite, man.
Oh my God.
Get up. Come on, bro.
All right, somebody gotta start a conversation up in here.
Yeah, dry as hell.
Y'all be in right now. Akademiks, they said that you had a McDonald's collab coming out, and they said you was gonna have a sandwich called the Big Cap. You missed that.
Akademiks, oh, he back. I thought he was still gone.
No, he's back. Ooh, it's dry. I ragged on for the last 4 hours. I can see how that would be exhausting. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have nothing else to say after that either. But nobody else in here got nothing to say? Y'all don't got no topic?